You can probably zoom in a little. Test. Test. Test.
Ladies and gentlemen, bring out your Lady Cougars.
Well, good afternoon and welcome everybody to Pavilion. We apologize for getting on the air late, but this game started early, at least from the schedule that I had. So we're on the air and we're bringing you Wyoming Indian and Wind River girls basketball. It's 19-14 with 3:03 to play in the first half. And the Wind River Lady Cougars hanging close in this game. There's, as you can see from the scoreboard, there's 9 team fouls on the Lady Cougars and 8 on Wyoming Indian, as Teresa Underwood goes to the line for the Lady Chiefs and hits the first free throw. Wind River looking for their first win of the year, and they're taking on this Lady Chiefs team, number 1 in the state, 15-3 overall, 3-0 in league play. As Teresa Underwood hits both free throws, it's 20-14. It was 10-9 Wyoming Indian after one quarter. And now we're over halfway through this second quarter. We apologize for the late start. Here's Natalie Walker for Wind River. and a near steal by Layla Seabearing. She'll save it back in and end up in the bleachers. 2:51 to play, first half. Cody Beers, Matthew Hauser. We've got a timeout called, and we'll go with it. This is Wyoming Indian basketball and Wind River basketball on KWYW. We're going to keep it here. .251 to play first half. Good game here. Beautiful day outside in Fremont County. And it'll be Wind River basketball. 21-14 lead for Wyoming Indian. Here's Natalie Walker on the dribble. She's guarded by Inez Harris. Walker left side terminates her dribble. Brings it back out top of the key to Karina Frederick. Now right side on the angle to Angela Spoonhunter. Left side to Walker. Walker with the left-handed dribble. And we'll get a pushing foul on the Lady Chiefs. And that one going to go on Inez Harris. So first foul on Inez Harris. 9th team foul on Wyoming Indian. And Walker will go to the line. 7-point game. Walker, the left-handed shot. It's good. So 21-15, Wyoming Indian. Of course, the Chiefs out in their road black uniforms. Columbia blue numbers trimmed in red. Second free throw from Walker is also good. 21-16, Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Taylor Trosper. Down court to Layla Seabearing. Seabearing on the run, terminates her dribble. Cross court to Layla Sunroads. Now Inez Harris for three, banks it in. Second three-pointer of this second quarter for Inez Harris. Lady Chiefs back out in the full court press. Here's a near steal for Harris. Picked up by Ariana Spoonhunter. And Spoonhunter is going to get doubled up in back court. And a great hustle there by Inez Harris. And it's a turnover against Wind River on the 10-second call. 24-16, 2:02 to play first half. There's Taylor Trosper on the right wing, cross court Sunroads. Her three-pointer is short. And coming away with the rebound is Emma Miller of Wind River. She'll kick it off to Walker. Walker across the timeline, throws it right side to Spoonhunter. Back to Walker, her turnaround shot's partially blocked. And then the rebound goes off Maggie Jensen's leg and out of bounds. So Wyoming Indian basketball. We'll get Phoenix Hereford in the game. And sitting down is Ariana Spoonhunter. Also back in Emma Miller for Wind River. And she'll replace Maggie Jensen. So Wyoming Indian basketball, 1:38 to play first half. Here's a long pass to Desi Seahair underneath and over the head of Michaela Highwalker and out of bounds. Turnover Wyoming Indian. 24-16, 1:34 to play, first half. From Pavilion. And a steal by Layla Seabearing. She saw that one coming. Her jump shot is not good. And Layla Sunroads is going to be fouled going over the back. Is the Wind River player, Natalie Walker. And on Walker, that'll be foul number 3 in this first half. So Sunroads will go to the line. Sunroads, decent free throw shooter. First shot up, not good. She'll get a second. Layla Sunroads. Natalie Walker comes out of the game, and in is Karina Frederick for the Lady Cougars. Sunroads eyes it, fires it, and misses. And the rebound, hustle play by Layla Seabearing is not good. And coming away with Wind River is Phoenix Hereford. Right side to Frederick. Frederick crosses the timeline, throws it left side on the angle to Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter can't go anywhere. They're saying she walked with it, no call. Jump shot almost went by Faye Hillier. And a rebound to Wyoming Indian. Here's Layla Seabearing on the run. Turnaround shot, not good. Good hustle play, and then Seabearing ties up Spoonhunter under the basket. It'll be Wind River basketball. 58 seconds to play first half, 24-16 ball game. Here's a pass down court, intercepted by Desi Seahair. 3-on-1 break, lays it up. Taylor Trosper on the layup. And it's 26-16. And then we'll get a walk on Wind River. And walking with the basketball was Emma Miller with 43 seconds to play in this half. So Wyoming Indian basketball as Taylor Trosper takes the ball out of bounds. Lady Chiefs run a play for Desi Seahair, and it's intercepted by Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter across the timeline, looking to set up this Wind River offense. Right side on the angle to Hereford. Now back to Frederick. Her long shot not good. Rebound by Hellier to Spoonhunter. Left side to Hellier. Hellier can't do anything with it. Finds Frederick. Shot up, not good that time by Hillier. Rebound taken away by Hereford. Her shot is partially blocked, and coming away with the basketball is Taylor Trosper. Down court, past Michaela Highwalker, and out of bounds. So turnover on Wyoming Indian. 5.4 seconds to play first half. 26-16 ball game here at Wind River. There's Frederick. She'll have the ball knocked out of bounds. That was Spoonhunter with the basketball. 2.8 seconds. Wind River basketball. They'll throw it deep. Down court to Hereford. Her shot, not good at the buzzer. We're halfway through this 2A Southwest girls basketball game. It's Wyoming Indian 26 and Wind River 16. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have some halftime stats. This is Wyoming Indian, Wind River basketball on KWYW, and we're streaming on YouTube at WYO Today.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Nowadays, cocktails to go are common in many establishments. The U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration wants to remind drivers that, although alcohol is more mobile, it's always dangerous and illegal to drink and drive. In 2021, 8 Fremont County highway fatalities were related to drinking and driving, and there were 56 alcohol-related crashes. With the big game coming up on February 13th, the Fremont County DUI Task Force will be looking for drunk drivers. If you're caught drinking and driving, you will face jail time. Imagine trying to explain that to your family and friends or your place of employment.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help, in Lander and Riverton.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Welcome back. Halftime score 26-16. The Lady Chiefs over the Lady Cougars here in Pavilion as the boys team's out warming up. It'll be a good one as number 4 Wyoming Indian takes on number 5 Wind River in the second game of this doubleheader. First half, well, Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs came out, led 10-9 after a half, then went on a 16-7 run in the second quarter to take the 10-point lead in at the half. Individually for the Wind River Lady Cougars, 3 points for Natalie Walker. She was 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 1 for 2 at the line for Karina Frederick. She's got 1 point. 2 for 2 at the line for Talia Seabearing. She's got 2 points. 2 2-point buckets for Ariana Spoonhunter. She's got 4 points. And 6 points for Allison Tidzump. She had a couple buckets, and she was 2 for 4 at the free throw line. For the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, 4 points for Layla Seabearing, a point for Bené Nipwater. She was 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 2 points for Taylor Trosper. 11 first half points for Inez Harris. She had a pair of threes. She ends up with 10 points in that second quarter. 1 for 2 at the line in the first quarter. Amaya Hermeni Horses had a bucket in the first quarter. She's got 2 points. Layla Sunrose with 2 points. She was 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Teresa Underwood's got 2 points. She was 2 for 3 at the free throw line. Michaela Highwalker was 0 for 2 at the free throw line. She has not scored. And 2 points in the first half for Desi Seahair. This Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs team comes into this game 15-3 on the season, 3-0 in conference play, looking to secure the number 1 seed in the upcoming 2A regional in 2 weeks down in Riverton. They come in averaging 51 points a game. They give up 38 points a game. Lady Chiefs shoot 29% from behind the arc, 40% from inside the arc, and 54% at the free throw line. This Wind River team has not won a game this year. They average 26 points a game, and they give up 59. Of course, Wind River coached by Vonda Wells, and Wyoming Indian coached by Alita Moss. Halftime score here, Wyoming Indian 26 and the Wind River Lady Cougars 16. We'll take a break. This is the halftime show, and we'll be back with more Lady Chiefs basketball on KWYW, and we're streaming live on YouTube at WYO Today.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Welcome back to Pavilion at Wind River High School. Cody Beers, Matthew Hauser here on a Saturday afternoon. 26-16 ball game, and we do apologize for our late broadcast start. I was told the girls' game started at 3 o'clock, so again, apologize to girls basketball fans. We'll be here for the entire second half, and then after that, the boys' game as we get ready to go. And that's a beautiful day outside. That's not my excuse. I literally thought the game started at 3 o'clock. But enough of that. It'll be Taylor Trosper, Inez Harris, Layla Seabearing, Desi Seahair, and Layla Sunroads on the floor for the Lady Chiefs. On the other side, Natalie Walker. It'll be Angela Spoonhunter, Ariana Spoonhunter, as we get a turnover on Wyoming Indian. Talia Seabearing. And Allison Tidzump on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars wearing their white home uniforms. Lady Chiefs in their road black uniforms. Here's Natalie Walker. She'll try to throw it inside. Stolen away by Layla Seabearing. To Taylor Trosper. Her layup's good. So turnover leads to points, and that's something the Lady Chiefs have been very good at this year, is building on top of turnover after turnover. And here's a misthrown ball by Wind River and a turnover, and the Lady Chiefs right back in control of the basketball. 7:27 to play, third quarter. 12-point lead for the Lady Chiefs. Here's Sunroads, right side to Taylor Trosper. Cross-court pass off Desi Seahair's hand and out of bounds. Timeout, Wyoming Indian. It'll be a 30. It's going to be a full timeout. 7:17 to go. We'll try to get you some scores from other games. Riverton currently playing down in Evanston, and Lander is taking on Kimmer today at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. We'll be back.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Welcome back. 7:17 to play, third quarter. It'll be Wind River basketball. Lady Chiefs out in the full court press. It's 26-16 at the half, so one bucket. About 40 seconds into this one. Here's Spoonhunter, left side to Walker, back to Spoonhunter, and they'll break the press as Ariana Spoonhunter with the basketball. Top of the key to Angela Spoonhunter, and she'll walk with the basketball. So turnover, Wind River. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Lady Cougars. Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Taylor Trosper across the timeline to the middle. Layla Sunroads underneath Desi Seahair. She's only got 2 points. Her shot comes up underneath the backboard and taken away by Talia Seabearing. And then a stolen pass. Again, Layla Sunroads to the hole. She'll miss the layup. So turnover number 3 on 3 possessions for the Lady Cougars. 6:30 to play, third quarter. Here's Seabearing across the timeline. She'll bring it left side to Spoonhunter. She'll lose the ball nearly out of bounds, and Inez Harris knocks it out. Turnover. Actually, no turnover on the play. It'll remain Cougars basketball. 6:26 to play, third quarter. Here's the inbounds pass to Seabearing. Seabearing right side to Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter into lanes, double teamed. Her shot is going to be an air ball. And then stepping on the end line, Ariana Spoonhunter. And the 4th turnover on 4 possessions for the Lady Cougars here in the third quarter. 6:14 to play, third quarter. Here's Taylor Trosper. She'll find Layla Sunroads at the top of the key. Left side Trosper. Now Sunroads, right side Harris. Underneath Layla Seabearing. She'll get double teamed. And she'll throw it back outside and have the ball taken away by Natalie Walker. And then we'll get a foul on Layla Seabearing. Seabearing with her 3rd foul. And we'll get a timeout by the Wind River Lady Cougars. 5:56 to play, third quarter. It's a 12-point game, 28-16. Lady Chiefs leading it here on KWYW. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Welcome back. Wind River basketball. Across the timeline, Seabearing, and a steal by Inez Harris. Harris, 3-on-1 break, finds Taylor Trosper, lay it up good. Trosper, 4 points in the quarter. She's got 6. And it's 30-16. And then Spoonhunter walks with the basketball. So 6 possessions in this third quarter for Wind River. 6 turnovers. Wyoming Indian basketball, 14-point lead for the Lady Chiefs. Here's Trosper. She'll inbound it to Harris. 3-pointer is an air ball. And the rebound taken away by Allison Tidzump. Here's Seabearing across the timeline. Right side Spoonhunter. Her shot's an air ball. Rebound, put it back up by Ariana Spoonhunter. Not good. And coming out of there with the ball is Allison Tidzump. And then Talia Seabearing with the shot. And it's a 3-pointer. So 30-19. Here's Taylor Trosper, left side to Sunroads. Inside Seahair. Back outside Inez Harris. Her jump shot comes up short. Kicked out of there by Seabearing to Trosper. 3-pointer not good. And then Seahair, Spoonhunter, scrap over the ball, and the ball goes out of bounds off Desi Seahair. 11-point lead, 30-19 for the Lady Chiefs. There's Seabearing, left side to Natalie Walker. Baseball pass, beautiful pass down court to Ariana Spoonhunter, and the ball will be tipped out of bounds, and we'll get a foul on Wyoming Indian. And that'll be on Layla Seabearing, her 4th foul. So to the line for Wind River, Ariana Spoonhunter, and she'll shoot 2. Ariana with 4 points in the first half. First trip to the free throw line, and that shot a bit long, not good. So she'll get a second. Benet Nipwater comes in the game for the Lady Chiefs. 4:45 to play third quarter. So we'll have the Chiefs and Cougars coming up after this. Second free throw is good by Spoonhunter. She's got 5 points, and it's a 30-20 lead for the Lady Chiefs. Here's Taylor Trosper across the timeline. She'll have the ball knocked out and taken away by Natalie Walker. Coming up with the basketball, Talia Seabearing. Seabearing in the lane, tries to throw it right side to Spoonhunter. She'll lose the ball, and it's picked up by Inez Harris. Harris all the way into the corner will find Nipwater, who then finds Seahair under the bucket. Back outside to Trosper and Layla Sunrose. Trosper, right side, Harris, three-pointer from the wing, front of the rim, not good. And coming up with the basketball, Layla Sunrose goes to the floor and ties up Talia Seabearing, and it'll be Wind River basketball. 4:03 to play, third quarter. 30-20 lead for Wyoming Indian. Here's Walker on the press. Baseballs it down to Ariana Spoonhunter. Her drive, not good. Benet Nipwater with the rebound, and then we'll get a foul on Talia Seabearing. And that'll be the 4th foul on Seabearing. Seabearing will come out, and we'll get Karina Frederick in the game for Wind River. 3:50 to play, third quarter. 30-20 ball game. There's Taylor Trosper, left side to Sunroads. Top of the key, Trosper. Good hustling zone defense by the Lady Cougars in this one. They double up on Seahair. Three-pointer by Trosper, not good. Rebound Sunroads. Sunroads tries to get it inside to Seahair, and it'll be taken away by Benet Nipwater, and she rolled out of bounds. So turnover, Wyoming Indian. Lady Chiefs trying to force the ball inside to Seahair. She's getting doubled every time she touches it. Here's a steal by Inez Harris to Trosper, and then stolen right back by Ariana Spoonhunter, and then a Wind River walk. So it's gotten a little bit ugly here in this third quarter, both ways. Maggie Jensen going to come in for Wind River, and she'll replace Angela Spoonhunter. Left side, Inez Harris, top of the key. Seahair now around the lane. Amaya Hermany-Horses in the game. There's a turnaround shot by Benet Nipwater, rebounded and put back by Desi Seahair. It's good. Seahair now with 4 points, and it's 32-20. Here's Jensen for Wind River. Left side, Walker. She'll throw up the three, in and out. And the rebound comes away to Taylor Trosper. She'll get the outlet pass to a streaking Inez Harris, who lays it up and good. Harris now with 13 points, and it's 34-20. Here's Frederick to Walker. Walker baseballs it, stolen away by Desi Seahair, and then losing the ball is Nipwater. Underneath pass goes off Hermany-Horses and out of bounds. It'll be Lady Cougars basketball underneath their own hoop. 2:19 to play, third quarter. There's the Wind River Cougars. Lady Cougars played in Big Piney last night, so this is their second game of the weekend. Here's a nice drive inside by Ariana Spoonhunter. And we'll get a foul, the second on Inez Harris. So to the line, Spoonhunter will shoot 2. She's got 5 points, 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Now 2 for 3 at the line. And 6 points as she hits that bucket. 34-21. Wyoming Indian. Spoonhunter back up there, spins the ball, eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. So 7 points for Ariana Spoonhunter, and it's a 12-point lead for the Lady Chiefs. Here's Taylor Trosper, right side to Harris. Round the horn, Amaya Hermeni Horses, three-pointer is good. Amaya Hermeni Horses looked good on that shot. She's got 5 for the game, and it's 37-22. There's Walker, near steal by Taylor Trosper. She'll pick up Karina Frederick, who throws the ball right into the hands of Amaya Hermeni Horses, who takes it in, lays it up, and good. Amaya Hermeni Horses, 5 quick points, and it's 39-22. This Lady Chiefs press is relentless. Here's Walker to Maggie Jensen. They'll get it across the timeline. Jensen dribbles out of the double team. Finds Walker. Now Spoonhunter from the top of the key, not good. Rebound Taylor Trosper. She'll kick it off to Inez Harris. Lays it up and good. Lady Chiefs now getting the running game going. 15 for Inez Harris. And it's 41-22. Walker, right side to Frederick. Frederick to Maggie Jensen. Now back to Walker. They'll break the press. And then Walker throws it right to Benet Nipwater. Steal, down court, Inez Harris misses the layup. And then Benet Nipwater on the floor with the rebound is tied up with Maggie Jensen. And they'll say walking with the basketball on Wyoming Indian. So Michaela Highwalker comes back in the game. She'll replace Benet Nipwater with 53.7 seconds to play third quarter. Wind River basketball. Here's Highwalker. Down court to Jensen in the middle of this press. She'll find Frederick. They'll break the press. Frederick dribbles toward the lane, pitches it over the top of Desi Seahair, and the ball will go out of bounds off the Lady Chiefs. So Wind River retains possession, as now in the game Faye Hillier, and also looks like Talia Seabearing. Natalie Walker comes out, Karina Frederick out. Wind River basketball, another steal as Taylor Trosper stepped in front of that pass. She'll throw it down court. Ariana Spoonhunter with the steal. 30 seconds to Ariana Spoonhunter from the free throw line, not good. And the ball tipped around, and Inez Harris comes up with it. She throws it out to a streaking Michaela Highwalker, who misses the layup. Desi Seahair misses the putback. Rebound, Wind River. There's Faye Hillier, and she'll have a held ball with Amaya Hermeni Horses with 8.1 seconds to play. 41-22 ball game. Lady Chiefs basketball, 8.1 seconds to play. Here's Taylor Trosper. She'll inbound it right side. Inez Harris hits the three. Harris, big third quarter, 7 points, 18 for the game. And the Lady Chiefs have doubled up on the Wind River Lady Cougars. After 3, it's Wyoming Indian 44, Wind River 22. We're back on KWYW.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Welcome back. Third quarter underway. They actually placed the ball on the floor. Lady Chiefs had to run onto the floor, and we'll get a foul called on Michaela Highwalker. And that'll be Michaela's first, I believe. Her second, actually. As to the line, Ariana Spoonhunter, and she'll hit the free throw. So Spoonhunter with 8 points. She's now 4 of 5 at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way, not good. And the rebound going to be knocked out of bounds off Allison Tidzump. So it'll be Lady Chiefs basketball. Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Inez Harris. Harris across the timeline. She'll dribble right side, terminate her dribble, find her many horses underneath to Taylor Trosper, and we'll get a foul called on Natalie Walker. That'll be Walker's fourth foul with 7:37 to play. So Lady Chiefs basketball. There's Trosper. She'll inbound it deep to Inez Harris. Harris stops from the free throw line, misses the jump shot. She leads all scores with 18. Here's Harris again for three. Not good. And the rebound taken away by Amaya Her Many Horses, who finds Desi Seahair for the layup. Beautiful looking pass from Her Many Horses. Here's Natalie Walker. She'll come down 4, get fouled on the play. And Walker will go to the free throw line on the foul. The second by Amaya Her Many Horses. So Natalie Walker to the line. 7:13 to play. Walker's shot, not good. She'll get a second. 3 points today from Natalie Walker. 3 out of 5 at the line, now 3 out of 6. Rebound, Ariana Spoonhunter. And the rebound taken away by Desi Seahair. Off to Inez Harris, 7:03 to play in this one. Shot up, Michaela Highwalker from deep. Almost went, rebound Seahair. She'll kick it out to Her Many Horses. Left side, Trosper. Taylor dribbles, finds Highwalker on the left wing. Highwalker back outside, finds Harris. Lady Chiefs, well, they've got the game coming up Tuesday against Wyoming Indian. We'll get a held ball. Sorry, the Lady Chiefs will play Wind River on Tuesday at Ethity. That's a makeup game. And then next Friday, a week from yesterday, 6 days from now, as Jace Boyer comes in the game for the Lady Chiefs, it'll be Big Piney, and that will end the regular season. Lady Chiefs, well, they win this game, they should about secure the #1 seed. Here's Taylor Trosper on the drive. She'll miss the layup. Rebound, Natalie Walker. Walker across the timeline. Walker, the left-handed dribble. Right side to Spoonhunter. She walks, no call. Spoonhunter terminates her dribble to Tidzump. Now back to Walker. Three-pointer is good for Natalie Walker. 6 points for Walker in this one. 46-26. Lady Chiefs by 20. There's Harris. Right side to Highwalker. Now underneath Jace Boyer. She'll find Her Many Horses, and she'll be fouled on the play. And that'll foul out somebody for Wind River. And it'll foul out Talia Seabearing. That'll be her 5th foul with 5:52 to play. So Talia Seabearing leaves the game with 5 points. And back in the game will be Ryan Enos. So Amaya Her Many Horses free throw is good. She's got 8 points. Lady Chiefs go down to shake her hand. Teresa Underwood in the game for the Lady Chiefs. For Many Horses, eyes it, fires it, and misses it. Rebound taken away by Boyer. Back outside, steal by Walker, and she'll have a nice save in to Tidzump, and then Walker comes out with it. Allie Walker, good basketball player. Is the daughter of the coach, Justin Walker. Here's a steal by Taylor Trosper. Take it in, lay it up, and good. So Trosper now with 8 points, and it's a 23-point lead for Wyoming Indian. And we'll get a timeout for Wind River. 5:24 to play. It's Wyoming Indian 49. Wind River 26. We'll be back. This is Wyoming Indian Wind River basketball on KWYW.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back. 5:24 to play in this one. It'll be Wind River basketball as Spoon Hunter, or I'm sorry, let's see who brought the ball inbounds. Well, Enos brings it inbounds for Wind River. Left side to Tidzump, and the ball will be tipped out of bounds by Seabearing. And it'll be Wind River basketball. Lady Chiefs looking to go 16-3 on the season and 4-0 in conference play. And they're pretty close to securing the #1 seed at the regional tournament. Here's Enos with the basketball. She'll bring it in and stolen away by Teresa Underwood. Underwood down court, and the layup by Larissa McElroy is not good. But they save it back outside to Taylor Trosper. Left side, Layla Seabearing. She'll drive inside, miss the shot. It's a good-looking shot, but then Seabearing will knock it out of bounds as she goes to the floor. Wind River basketball. Under 5 minutes to play. Baseball pass in, goes past everybody, and it's picked up in backcourt by Boyer for the steal. Back to Trosper. A litany of turnovers in the second half for Wind River. Shot up, not good. And then Underwood with another three-pointer, and it's in and out. Rebound, Taylor Trosper. Underneath, she tries to find Boyer, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover on Wyoming Indian. 4:34 to play. 23-point lead for the Lady Chiefs. There's Enos to Walker. Down court, Boyer with another steal. Right place at the right time. She'll kick it off to Trosper. Lady Chiefs, well, they just need to run out the clock here. Here's Larissa McElroy with a three-pointer. A bit long. Rebound, Walker. So Walker on the run, left-handed dribble, brings it in the middle. Nice move inside by Ariana Spoonhunter, left it short. And a Wyoming Indian turnover and a fast break for Layla Seabearing. She'll miss the layup. Gets it back. Throws it underneath to McElroy. Back to Taylor Trosper. Her three-pointer. Good. Taylor Trosper now with 11 points. And a turnover on Wind River. 52-26 as Inez Harris comes back in the game for the Lady Chiefs, and Taylor Trosper comes out. Underwood to Inez Harris. Harris brings it top of the key. Left side McElroy. Underneath Layla Seabearing. Her turnaround shot. Left it short. Rebound Natalie Walker, and then a double dribble on Walker. And she has that perplexed look on her face, like, huh? But she stopped and then started. Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Harris. Harris trying to get it in. She finds Boyer. Turnaround shot by Jace Boyer. Not good. Rebound, Larissa McElroy. Shot up and good, and she's fouled on the play. Larissa McElroy in the books. Nice rebound and put back by the senior. And the foul going to go on Angela Spoonhunter, her second. So McElroy, chance at a three-point play. Free throw on the way, good. 3 points for McElroy. And we'll get substitutes for Wind River as Karina Frederick in the game, Phoenix Hereford in the game. And we'll get Natalie Walker coming out, also Allison Tidzump coming out of the ball game. So Wind River basketball. Spoonhunter with the ball. She'll throw it left side to Frederick. 3:23 to play. To Ariana Spoonhunter. Left side, nice pass. And a shot not good by Hereford. Rebound McElroy. Down court. Inez Harris loses the ball out of bounds, but it's saved back in by Hereford. Down court to Ariana Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter back and forth. Dribbles right side, being guarded closely that time by Teresa Underwood. Pass inside to Hereford, and she'll be fouled on the play. And so that foul going to go on Teresa Underwood of Wyoming Indian, her first. 16 fouls on the Lady Chiefs, 4 on Wind River. Here's Hereford inside. She'll be fouled on the play. And that foul going to go on Jace Boyer, her first. So to the line, Phoenix Hereford. And she'll shoot 2. First one on the way, it's good. So in the book, Phoenix Hereford. Back up there, Isaac fires it and knocks it down. 2 points for Hereford, 58-25 lead for the Lady Chiefs. 2:51 to play here in Pavilion. Inside McElroy, nice pass to Boyer, lays it up and good. Good looking play there for Wyoming Indian. Jace Boyer with her first bucket. Down court, Frederick. Frederick going to go all the way to the hole, put it up, not good. Frederick saves it into McElroy. Here comes Larissa, a 3-and-1 break. Left side, Layla Seabearing tried to go behind her back. Seabearing gets it back and hits the shot. 6 points now for Layla Seabearing. Pass in the middle, stolen by Teresa Underwood to Inez Harris. She'll have her shot blocked. Right side pass stolen away by Frederick. A lot of people behind us rooting for her. She'll go in the lane, hit the shot. And they're on their feet for Karina Frederick. Foul's going to go on Inez Harris, her third. And 59-30 lead as Layla Seabearing will come out of the ball game. Benet Nipwater back in there. Karina Frederick, chance at a three-point play. Free throw not good. And the rebound will go to Wyoming Indian as she did not hit rim. 2:01 to play, 29-point lead, 59-30. Lady Chiefs going to win this one. Here's Inez Harris across the timeline. Left side, Larissa McElroy. Inlet pass to Benet Nipwater. Her baby hook is a bit harsh. And coming up with the ball, Ariana Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter across the timeline, 1:40 to play. And I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but it went out of bounds to the Lady Chiefs. So Michaela Highwalker going to come in. She'll replace Inez Harris. Harris today leaving the game with 18 points. Probably a player of the game for Inez Harris. Here's Highwalker. Left side to Nipwater. She lost the handle and throws it right to the Cougars. To Frederick. Here comes Frederick on the run. She'll go up on Benet Nipwater. Have her shot blocked. And it'll go out of bounds. So Nipwater with the block on Karina Frederick. 1:23 to play. Wind River basketball. Inbounds pass to Spoonhunter. She walks, no call. Shot up, not good. Rebound Highwalker. There comes Highwalker on the run across the timeline. Michaela, right side to Teresa Underwood. She'll throw up the long three. It was long. And coming away with the rebound, Angela Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter, right side to Ariana Spoonhunter. Ariana tries to throw it left side, and it'll go out of bounds as she was looking for Ryan Enos on the play. Inside a minute, Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Highwalker across the timeline. 50 seconds to play. Right side, Underwood. Nice pass inside, but stolen away by Ariana Spoonhunter. And Teresa Underwood takes it back and drains the three. Teresa Underwood, she's gotten pretty good at that. She's got 5 points now as a steal by Highwalker. 62-30. McElroy for three. A bit flat, not good. McElroy ends up back with it. She'll try to throw it cross court to Underwood. And the ball will go out of bounds. 62-30. 23.8 seconds to play. Pass down, stolen away by Wyoming Indian. 18 seconds. Here's Underwood. Left side to McElroy. Inside Nipwater. Her shot is short. And coming away with the rebound and then to the floor is McElroy and Enos. So Wind River basketball, 6.6 seconds to play. 62-30 ball game. We'll have the Click It or Ticket post-game show, and we'll get ready for Wyoming Indian and Wind River. Number 4 Chiefs, number 5 Cougars coming up next. There's Ariana Spoonhunter at the buzzer. Final score 62-30. Wyoming Indian with win number 16 on the season. Congratulations to the Lady Chiefs. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the Click It or Ticket post-game show and the pregame show brought to you by Bailey Enterprises. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW. We're streaming on YouTube at Wild Today.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Welcome back. This is the post-game show brought to you by Click It or Ticket. And tell you the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs with a 62-30 win over the Wind River Cougars. Well, oh boy. The Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs would score 26 points in the first half, 36 in the second, while Wind River scored 16 in the first half, 14 in the second, for the 32-point win for Wyoming Indian. Individually for Wind River, 6 points for Natalie Walker. She had a 3-pointer. She was 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Karina Frederick ends up with, 3 points. And Karina was 1 for 3 at the free throw line. 2 points for Phoenix Hereford. She was 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Talia Seabearing finishes the game with 5 points. She was 2 for 2 at the free throw line. She had a 3-pointer in the third quarter. 8 points for Ariana Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter with 7 points after 3. She was 1 for 2 at the free throw line in the fourth for 8 points. And Spoonhunter ends the game at 4 for 6 from the free throw line. And 6 points tonight for Allison Tidzump. Our Papa Murphy's player of the game today, we're going to give it to Ariana Spoonhunter, the Papa Murphy's player of the game for Wind River. For Wyoming Indian, Layla Seabearing was 6 points, 1 point for Benet Nipwater, 11 points today for Taylor Trosper, 18 points today for Inez Harris, 8 points for Amaya Hermini Horses, 2 points for Layla Sunroads, 5 points for Teresa Underwood. Michaela Highwalker was 0 for 2 at the line. She did not score. Jace Boyer with 2 points, 6 points for Desi Seahair, and 3 points for Larissa McElroy. Let's see, free throw-wise, Nipwater was 1 for 2. Inez Harris was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Amaya Hermini Horses was 1 for 2. Teresa Underwood was 2 for 3 at the line. Michaela Highwalker was 0 for 2 at the line. And Larissa McElroy was 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Lady Chiefs with a 36-14 run in this second half would build the lead and win it 62-30. Wyoming Indian now 16-3 on the season, 4-0 in conference play for the number 1 Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs and Coach Alita Moss. And that'll do it with our post-game show. They are recognizing the senior girls for Wyoming Indian. There is 9 seniors on this team as they are recognized. They get Gatorades and a gift bag as now we get ready to honor the the Wind River seniors in this game. Now they're recognizing the Wyoming Indian Chiefs seniors. So we're going to take a break. We'll come back with the pregame show coming up next. This is Wyoming Indian Wind River basketball today. The Fremont County rivalry renewed on KWYW, and we're streaming on YouTube at WYO Today.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Hello, I'm Janice K. Bradley, and I'm here to tell you the miracle that Fremont Therapy did in making it possible for my left hand to ever work again. I went to the orthopedic surgeon with this broken hand, and that's when he told me that it would not bend again. So I was really discouraged. Mitch is the hand specialist, and so he's the one that worked and got me where I could bend my hand. The atmosphere is so friendly and professional, which is a combination you don't always get.
For more information, visit FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Welcome back as we recognize, and zoom in a little, we recognize the seniors for this Lady Cougars team today. The first senior recognized is Talia Seabearing. The second Lady Cougar recognized, Rihanna Enos, is being recognized for her senior year as they bring out gifts to Enos and her family today during Senior Day at Pavilion. Senior night here for Rianne Enos. Congratulations. Here's Ariana Spoonhunter and her family coming out next. So we'll get recognized coming out. Ariana Spoonhunter finished as our player of the game today for the Lady Cougars. The other side, our Wyoming Indian player of the game, Inez Harris. And so this is Ariana Spoonhunter recognized out at the beautiful quilt that's been made for her. There's Ariana Spoonhunter, the senior for the Lady Cougars. Now it looks like we're going to recognize the senior boys. There's Cade David coming out for Wyoming Indian. I'm sorry, for Wind River.
Cade's on the honor roll and is a member of the FFA and National Honor Society. After graduation, he plans to attend the University of Wyoming.
Senior Cade David being recognized.
High school is the last day of practice his junior year when they took water bottles and dumped them on Coach Walker.
Other seniors waiting to be recognized for the Wind River Cougars here on Senior Day. Next senior recognized is going to be one of the managers for this Wind River team.
After graduation, she plans to attend CWC to work towards becoming a certified nurse anesthetist. Wow, sorry about that. It's hard for Ivory to pick just one member.
Ivory's her name.
She's glad she got the chance to learn and grow alongside the team, and she's had a blast managing with her best friend. Her senior year has been by far the best yet. Thanks to this.
Senior day here for the Wind River Cougars. We're going ahead and we're streaming it. Congratulations to Ivory. Now Trey Mulholland for the Wind River Cougars. Trey coming out. He's played in football and basketball for the Cougars. It's his dad, a Riverton graduate, Hogue Mulholland. Emotional time for the seniors. Trey Mulholland being recognized, a member of this Cougars basketball team. It's Trey Mulholland on senior night. Next player for Wind River recognized senior day is Jaden Miller. Miller, one of the quickest players you'll ever see, averaging 5.6 points a game for the Cougars. It's Jaden Miller, one of the quick guys on this Wind River team. Can jump too. Congratulations to the family of Jaden Miller. Here's Chambray Romero, the leading scorer on this Wind River team. He's a senior. Romero scoring 15.3 points a game this year, 5.5 assists, 4 steals for Wind River. It's hard to believe he's already a senior for this Wind River Cougars team. Romero, one of the key parts of this Wind River team for Coach Justin Walker. These are the seniors from Wind River. Congratulations, Chambray Romero and his family here on Senior Day at Wind River. And I believe that'll do it for the seniors. We'll take a break and we'll come back with the pregame show brought to you by Bailey Enterprises. Congratulations to all the seniors from Wyoming Indian and Wind River. And we'll be back. This is Wyoming Indian Wind River basketball on KWYW.
Do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Nowadays, cocktails to go are common in many establishments. The U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration wants to remind drivers that, although alcohol is more mobile, it's always dangerous and illegal to drink and drive. In 2021, 8 Fremont County highway fatalities were related to drinking and driving, and there were 56 alcohol-related crashes. With the big game coming up on February 13th, the Fremont County DUI Task Force will be looking for drunk drivers. If you're caught drinking and driving, you will face jail time. Imagine trying to explain that to your family and friends or your place of employment.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
An honor song by an Arapaho drum group being played in honor of all Wyoming Indian and Wind River seniors prior to the Wind River and Wyoming Indian boys game here at Pavilion. Now we'll listen. Welcome back. An honor song being sung for the senior classes here at Wind River High School. And the group's still singing as we are between games. The Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs with a 62-30 win in game 1. And now all the seniors on the floor for Wyoming Indian High School and Wind River High School. Wind River parents on the floor as we recognize all the senior girls and senior boys for Wind River High School. And now we've got another group playing drums across the way. I'm guessing this may be another honor song, and singers also on the other side of the court. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the start of this. We'll stay here for the end of this. We'll be back. This is Cody Beers, Matthew Hauser, as we get ready for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs and the Wind River Cougars.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back as we get ready for the pregame show brought to you by Bailey Enterprises. This pregame show as we get ready to go today, Wyoming Indian and Wind River. Wyoming Indian getting ready to come on the floor. Wind River getting ready to come on the floor. They'll have about 10 minutes to go as Wyoming Indian takes the floor for warm-ups here, and the Cougars, number 5 team in the state under Coach Justin Walker, 12-5 on the year. They won their first conference game of the year last night as they beat Big Piney 82-52. Actually, it was their second conference win of the year. This Wind River team is 3-0, excuse me. So I'm getting it bad. They beat St. Stephen's. They beat Big Piney twice. And they've got to play St. Stephen's one more time, and they got to play Wyoming Indian twice today and Tuesday afternoon, and we'll be out at Ethity, and we'll be there for the right time on that one because we'll get it right. Wind River, 12-5 overall, 3-0 in conference play. They come in averaging scoring 66 points a game, giving up 54 points a game for Walker. 28% shooting from behind the arc for the Cougars, 49% inside the arc, and 57% at the free throw line. For Wyoming Indian, they come in 7-8 overall in the season, 3-0 in conference play. The Chiefs scoring 61 points a game, giving up 62 through 15 games of the season, but the Chiefs, they've been on a roll of late. They've won 4 in a row. It started off at the Thermopolis tournament where they win over over Burlington. Then they came back last week, won 3 in a row in 3 days, beat Shoshone 74-70 on Thursday, beat Grable 60-50 on Friday, and then went to a hostile Cali, Wyoming, and beat Rocky Mountain, the number 3 team in the state, 51-43 on Saturday. Of course, I wasn't there. I was out of town. My wife and I were down in Cheyenne, but congratulations to the Chiefs. They've been hot, and today the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, they shoot 27% from behind the arc, 46% inside the arc, and 55% at the free throw line. Individually for this Wind River team, they are led in scoring by senior Chambray Romero, comes in averaging 15.3 points a game, 5.5 assists, and 4 steals for the senior point guard. Braden Linhart scores 8.8 points a game. He comes off the bench for the Cougars, and he also grabs 1.6 steals per contest. J.C. Herbert averaging 7.8 points a game. Trey Mulholland, the other senior, 3.6 points a game, 3.5 rebounds. Senior Jaden Miller at 5.6 points a game. Junior Wiley Shear comes in averaging 13.8 points a game, 6.5 rebounds. He's a big member of this team. He makes a big difference for the Cougars in their starting lineup. And Cade David, a senior, averaging 3.3 points a game. On the other side, Wyoming Indian, they're led in scoring by Tuff Seabearing, the senior, coming in averaging 12.7 points a game, 7.3 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 2.5 steals for Tuff Seabearing. Hunter Lone Dog scoring 14 points a game since Christmas when he joined this team, and 4 rebounds for the junior Hunter Lone Dog. Junior Brandon Coffey averaging 11.7 points a game for the Chiefs. Jaquan Jones averaging 5.8 points and 4 rebounds, the point guard for this Chiefs team. Tyson Soundingsides on the inside, the sophomore, averaging 5.1 points a game and 4 rebounds. And Alan Redmond, the junior, averaging 4.3 points a game. Also scoring for the Chiefs, Isaiah Burnett, the junior, 6.1 points a game. And junior Jarrell Tillman providing instant offense and instant energy off the bench all year long. The junior averaging 6.5 points a game. Today, Wyoming Indian and Wind River, the battle for Fremont County small school supremacy is on the line. Chiefs and Cougars. This is the Bailey Enterprises pregame show. We'll be back with more. This is Wyoming Indian Wind River basketball on KWYW.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Welcome back. As we get ready for the start of this Wyoming Indian and Wind River basketball game. These two teams, Wind River started fast and they're 12-5 on the year. It's taken a while for Wyoming Indian to get its sea legs, but the Chiefs under Coach Craig Ferris, Coach Mike Highwalker, Coach Norman Willow, they've been playing very well of late. And they, you know, the story of this Chiefs team, it's fascinating because they just really weren't able to play much basketball during the 18 months or so that COVID was ravaging the Wind River Reservation. And for this Chiefs team to be where they're at, chance to get the #1 seed going into regionals, and a team that's playing very good basketball here in mid-February is very good news for Chiefs Nation and also basketball in the state of Wyoming, because everything's better when Wyoming Indians playing good basketball across the state of Wyoming, and also Wind River basketball. These two teams are going to be the favorites going into the regional tournament in less than 2 weeks, and they'll both be playing for that #1 seed going to state. So today, Wyoming Indian and Wind River. This is the Bailey Enterprises pregame show. We've got about 2 minutes before starting lineups. We'll take a break. We'll be back as we get ready to roll here inside this gymnasium at Wind River High School.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back. Final minute here of the pregame show as we get ready to go with the starting lineups for the Wind River Cougars and the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. As I said a few minutes ago, Wyoming Indians scoring 61 points a game, Wind River scoring 66 points a game, but here of late, the scores, the outputs, the defense have been pretty even for these two teams against their opponents. And today the Chiefs, with a win, could move a step closer to a #1 seed at the regional tournament. Wind River Cougars, well, they're hoping to do the same. Both of these teams 3-0 in conference play, and it's a big advantage with that #1 seed at the regional tournament. So these teams getting ready for opening starting lineups. Let's take a quick break as they talk about sportsmanship here at Wind River High School.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Welcome back. Your starting lineups for the Chiefs, averaging 12.7 points a game, 7.5 rebounds. A senior, Tuff Seabearing. A junior averaging 11.7 points a game, Brandon Coffey. A junior averaging 14 points and 4 rebounds, it's Hunter Lone Dog. A sophomore averaging 5.1 points and 4 rebounds, Tyson Sounding Sides. And a senior averaging 5.8 points and 4 rebounds, Jaquan Jones. The starters for the Wind River Cougars today, a senior averaging 15.3 points, 5.5 assists, 4 steals, Chambray Romero. A senior averaging 3.6 points, 3.5 rebounds, Trey Mulholland. A junior averaging 13.8 points, 6.5 rebounds, Riley Shear. A senior averaging 5.6 points a game, Jaden Miller. And the final senior on this team averaging 3.3 points a game, it'll be Cade David, your starters for Wind River. Chambray Romero, Trey Mulholland, Jaden Miller, Wiley Shear, and Cade David. On the other side, the starters for the Chiefs, Tuff Seabearing, Brandon Coffey, Hunter Lone Dog, Jaquan Jones, and Tyson Sounding Sides. The Chiefs come out in their road black uniforms Wind River in their white home uniforms. It'll be Tough Seabearing stepping in to jump it up against Trey Mulholland. And this is the main event in Fremont County small school basketball in the middle of February. And winning the tip is going to be Mulholland. He'll kick it off to Wiley Shear, and we're underway. As Shear on the right wing finds Romero top of the key. He's guarded out front by Hunter Lone Dog. Left side, Shear, he'll try to break inside, and the ball will be blocked out of bounds by Tough Seabearing on the play. So Tough with the early block, and it's Wind River basketball. They'll nearly throw it away as Wiley Shear ends up with it at the top of the key. Just 20 seconds into this one. Here's Romero, guarded now out front by Jaquan Jones. To Miller, back to Shear. Shear guarded by Tough Seabearing. Now Chambray Romero drives left. He can't go anywhere. So Romero will step back out and jump it up. This is one of the keys today for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Can they stay with this quick Wind River squad? Wind River going back and forth, and now a pass inside to Mulholland. His turnaround shot is good. And quickly it's 2-0. 7:02 to play first quarter. Back down the other way, Jaquan Jones misses the layup. He'll get the rebound. Outside, Hunter Lone Dog from deep. It's good. And the three-pointer for the junior. 3-2 Chiefs. Back the other way, Miller on the nifty drive and the nice pass. Miller with the layup. This is going to be up and down we go in this one. 4-3 Wind River. Already the first lead change in this game. Here's Tyson Sounding Sides, cross court to Brandon Coffey. Coffey gives it off to Seabearing, now back to Jones. Jones setting things up, finds Hunter Lone Dog, back out top of the key. Hunter will drive in left side to Brandon Coffey. Coffey in the lane's going to be fouled. And that foul going to go on Wiley Shear, his first. So first team foul called in this game. 4-3 ball game. Chiefs ball under their own hoop. It'll be Jones taking it out of bounds to Lone Dog. Now to Coffey in the lane. Kicks it out to Jones. Three-pointer on the way. Front of the rim. Not good. But Coffey knocks it away from Mulholland. Inside to Tough. Outside Tyson Sounding Sides. Three-pointer is short. Rebound Romero for Wind River. Down court to Cade David. His shot inside is going to be an air ball. And the rebound taken away by Shear. He'll step out, throw up the three-pointer, not good. Rebound, Seabearing. Chiefs basketball, 5:46 to play first quarter. He'll deliver the pass right into the hands of Wind River coach Justin Walker. Timeout, or turnover, Wyoming Indian. Wind River basketball, 5:40 to play first quarter. Here's Romero. Left side pass to Miller. Miller. Crossover dribble inside, and he'll be fouled on the play as the little guy with all the speed and the jumping ability gets fouled on the play. And it'll go on Hunter Lone Dog, his first foul. 4-3 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. Here's Romero to David. Outside to Shear. Shear passes to Romero. Romero back out on the outside. He'll go to the hole, past Jones, lay it up and good. Chambray got a step, and it's 6-3 Wind River. Right side pass, Tough Seabearing. Down the lane, Tyson Sounding Sides from the free throw line. His shot goes in and out. Rebound Shear to Romero. Chambray across the timeline. He's going to try to go right to the hole, can't. Kicks it out to Miller. Long three on the way, not good. And the ball knocked around out of Mulholland's hands, but it'll go off Hunter Lone Dog and out of bounds. Substitutes in for Wind River, 3 of them. We'll get Hunter Walker, also Braden Linhart, and J.C. Herbert on the floor. 6-3 ball game, 4:56 to play, first quarter. Here's Sounding Sides in the lane. We'll get a charge as Tyson Sounding Sides out of control, and Wiley Shear takes the player control foul on Tyson Sounding Sides. So second team foul on Wyoming Indian. 6-3 ball game, 4:48 to play, first quarter. There's Romero. Across the timeline, he'll dribble toward the wing, guarded by Coffey, and then Coffey reaches, and Brandon Coffey called for his first foul. 6-3 ball game. Wind River basketball under their own hoop. Here's Walker inside to Herbert. His shot not good, and coming out with the rebound is Seabearing. Down court, sounding sides, 1-on-3. And we'll get a foul in the lane. And that one's going to go on Braden Linhart. That'll be his first foul. Second team foul on Wind River. And Tyson Sounding Sides will go to the line. Sounding Sides will shoot 2 with 4:30 to play, first quarter. First free throw from the sophomore is good. 6-4 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. 4.5 minutes to play, first quarter. Sounding Sides eyes it, fires it, and gets it. 6-5, Wind River. There's Romero over the timeline. Chambray down the lane, has the ball knocked out of bounds by Hunter Lone Dog. It will stay with Wind River. Chiefs team much improved on defense. That's going to have to be a key as we head toward the postseason. There's Wiley Shear right side to Romero. Romero picked up by Jaquan Jones. Chiefs in a man defense. It's kind of a matchup zone. There's Herbert, can't go anywhere. Finds Romero. This is the smaller lineup for this Wind River team. Here's Herbert along the end line, lay it up, good. J.C. Herbert with a nice baseline move, and it's 8-5, and then Herbert with the near steal. And the ball hit the back of the backboard. Here we get substitutes in for Wyoming Indian. We get Jarrell Tillman, Alan Redmond, also in there, Isaiah Burnett. So 3 subs for each team here early on. Here's Jaquan Jones in the Wind River press. Jones will break it by himself. Inside to Tuff. Shot up, not good, but we'll get 2 shots for Tuff Seabearing on the foul by Wind River. Foul's going to go on J.C. Herbert, his first. Third team foul on Wind River. And Tuff Seabearing, who's not scored in this game, goes to the line for a pair of free throws. First one is good. So 3 for 3 so far for the Chiefs. 8-6 ball game. 3:44 to play, first quarter. Second one on the way, in and out. And then we'll get Isaiah Burnett over the back with both hands in the back of Wiley Shear. First foul on Burnett. 8-6 ball game. Good one shaping up here as these teams get used to each other's pace early on. Here's Linhart. They'll try to go down the lane on Tillman. Can't do it. To Romero. Pops to 3. Not good. And Burnett has the ball knocked away from him by Shear. Inside Linhart's shot. Not good. Now to the floor. Isaiah Burnett comes up with it. Too tough. Down court to Tillman. Blow it up and good. That was a scrum, and Jarrell Tillman gets a long pass from Seabearing. We're tied, 8 apiece. There's Romero. 3:06 to play, first quarter. Good ball game. Here's Linhart, tries to take the lane on Tillman, and Jarrell Tillman going to be called for the foul, and Wyoming Indian fans did not like that, but that'll be team foul number 5 on the Chiefs. 8-8 ball game. Linhart to Herbert. Right side, Walker, and he'll walk with the basketball. Second turnover on Wind River. 8-8 ball game. It'll be Chiefs basketball as Wind River out in their full court press. Alan Redmond to Jarrell Tillman. Back to Redmond, he'll lose it. Steal by Romero. Shot by Herbert. It's a 3-pointer. And it's 11-8 Wind River. Wind River steal to Romero. Shot up, not good. Rebound by Linhart. So turnover on Wyoming Indian, their third. And Linhart will set it up to Romero, top of the key. 2:30 to play first quarter from Wind River. Right side, there's Romero. He'll go to the hole, And we'll get a Wyoming Indian foul on the play. And Wind River trying to take the ball right at Wyoming Indian. First foul on Tuff Seabury. So 6 team fouls already with 2:23 to play in this first quarter. Chambray Romero to the line. He's got 2 points, and now he'll shoot the first free throw of the game for Wind River. It's good. 3 points for Romero. 12-8 ball game as we'll get Miller back in the game. Also Mulholland back for Wind River. Coming out Walker and Linhart. Romero eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. 4 points for Romero, 13-8 lead for Wind River. Chiefs basketball as they'll take the ball out of bounds in the full court press by Wind River. There's Jaquan Jones, Tuff Seabury, down to Alan Redmond, to Isaiah Burnett, and he'll be fouled on the play. And Isaiah Burnett will go to the line and shoot free throws. That foul going to be number 2 on Wiley Shear, and that's a big foul on Shear. So Isaiah Burnett now to the line. He'll shoot 2. Wyoming Indian 3 out of 4 at the line, and now 4 out of the 5 as Burnett knocks it down. 13-9 ball game, 2:14 to play first quarter. 4 team fouls on Wind River, 6 on Wyoming Indian. Burnett drains the second free throw, and it's 13-10. There's Romero back down the other way to Herbert. Inside to Mulholland, outside Romero, long 3 is good. Romero now 7 points in the quarter, and the lead is 6 for Wind River. There's Jaquan Jones. Jones crossed the timeline, he'll dribble toward the corner, finds Tuff Seabury where he gets doubled to Isaiah Burnett, and they'll get a player control foul on Isaiah Burnett. And it looked like he sort of went around Wiley Shear, and that'll be the second on Burnett. Shear set up on the inside, and Burnett looked like he went around him, and that's what Craig Ferris is questioning right now. There's Hunter Lone Dog back in the game for Jaquan Jones. 6-point ball game. Wind River basketball. Here's Romero being guarded by Jarrell Tillman. Down court, Romero in the lane. Tries to kick it off to Mulholland. And we'll get a foul on Wyoming Indian. That'll go on Jarrell Tillman. His second. And that'll be team foul number 8 now. As Wind River back to the line, Chambray Romero. For Romero, 2 for 2 at the line, 7 points. Steps up to shoot 1 plus the bonus, and he'll hit the first. 8 points in the first quarter for senior Chambray Romero. One of the best players in Class 2A. Romero bounces it, eyes it, fires it, and misses it. Rebound, Hunter Lone Dog. Outlet pass to Alan Redmond. He'll come across the timeline. Triple teamed in backcourt to Tuff Seabury. He'll drive the lane. Can't get there. And the ball tipped out of bounds by Isaiah Burnett. 17-10. Wind River has scored 7 straight points to build this lead. It was tied at 10. Here's Miller. Miller across the timeline. Left side to Romero. 1:25 to play first quarter. Jarrell Tillman out on Romero, and they're going to get Romero for the foul, and wow. They'll get Jarrell Tillman for his third. That was great defense by Jarrell Tillman. So 3 fouls on Tillman. And Romero back at the, I don't know about that one. 17-10 ball game. It was great defense. So Romero steps back to the line. Free throw on the way, good. 8-0 run now for Wind River. And it's an 18-10 ball game. Already 9 team fouls on Wyoming Indian. And they're calling it tight. Next free throw from Romero, not good. Rebound, Tuff Seabury. Outlet pass down court to Tillman. Jarrell, right side to Burnett. 1:13 to play first quarter. Burnett to Hunter Lone Dog. Lone Dog going up on Miller. Left side, Tuff Seabury for 3. Side of the rim, not good. Rebound, Walker. 1 minute to play first quarter. And Tough Seabearing will knock the ball out of bounds. It'll be Wind River basketball. Chambre Romero, 4 out of 6 at the free throw line. He's got 9 first quarter points, and the lead is 8. There's Romero, left side, right up against Tillman, creating the contact. Here's Miller, right side Romero. Romero down the lane, kicks it off to Mulholland. He'll lose the basketball, and Mulholland will walk with it. Third foul on Wind River. Wyoming Indian with 5 turnovers in this first quarter. 18-pin ball game. Chiefs just got to get in their offense. And then throwing it away is Burnett. That press is working. There's Miller back the other way to Walker. Hunter Walker brings it back out to Romero. 27 seconds to play first quarter. There's Miller. First of 2 and possibly more meetings between these two squads. Walker, left side to Romero. 18-10 ball game, 14 seconds to play first quarter. There's Miller, back to Walker. He'll dribble along, left side, back out top, the key to Miller. Down the lane, out of control is Miller. And we'll get a Wyoming Indian foul. Foul's going to go on Tyson Soundingsides, his second. 10th team foul with 3.8 seconds to play in the first quarter. As now Jaden Miller to the line. And he'll hit the first free throw. So 9-0 run by Wind River in the second half of this first quarter. Mostly on free throws. Second one on the way is good. 3.8 seconds, 20-10 ball game. Here's Jarrell Tillman. And he hits the shot from 35 feet. Jarrell Tillman with a knack. And that'll give Wyoming Indian a little bit of momentum going into this second quarter of play. We've played one. Wind River 20, Wyoming Indian 13.
Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Back here, second quarter play. Wyoming Indian basketball. Hunter Lone Dog for 3. Not good. Rebound, Isaiah Burnett. His putback is not good, but he'll be fouled on the play. And that foul going to go on Hunter Walker. His first. 15 foul on Wind River. And Isaiah Burnett already 2 for 2 at the free throw line. He'll go back. So 5 team fouls on Wind River. 10 on Wyoming Indian in that first quarter, and Burnett misses the first free throw. Got to hit these free throws. That'll be the second miss for Wyoming Indian. They're 5 for 7 now 6 for 8. 20-14. As coming in the ball game, Jarrell Tillman will come out. We'll get in the ball game Brandon Coffey. Coffey has not scored yet in this one. There's Romero down court to Herbert. He'll go right toward the hole, and stealing it away is Wyoming Indian. Hunter Lone Dog with that steal. Turnover number 4 on Wind River. To Lone Dog. Lone Dog right side, and then we'll get a player control foul on Lone Dog. And taking the flop, Hunter Walker. Second foul on Hunter Lone Dog. 20-14 ball game. Here's Miller. Well, Wind River basketball across the timeline. Miller will lose the ball, and then Miller picks it up and walks with the basketball on the great hustle play by Hunter Lone Dog. 5 turnovers on the Cougars. 6-point game. There's Brandon Coffey. He'll bring it across the timeline. Coffey drives left, goes right, down the lane, kicks it back out to Redmond. Right side, Lone Dog. Hunter, one bounce, 2 sounding sides, back to Hunter. Right side, Redmond. Team's playing without Tough Seabearing on the floor at this point. There's Coffey. Minute into this second quarter, 6-point game. There's Coffey around the angle to Lone Dog. 3-pointer on the way, an air ball out of bounds. So Hunter Lone Dog now 1 for 3 from behind the arc. We'll get Braden Linhart in the game, and coming out is Miller. Also Tough Seabearing and Jaquan Jones in the game. And coming out, Lone Dog and Isaiah Burnett. So Wind River basketball, 6:51 to play first half. 6-point ball game, 20-14. Here's Linhart. He's a fast player. There's Romero being guarded by Redmond. Redmond out on Romero, doing a nice job on defense. Right side to Herbert. He'll get the baseline again. Not good, and then we'll get Coffey up high with the tip. And I believe that foul going to go on Brandon Coffey. Wow. So second foul on Coffey. 12 fouls called on Wyoming Indian in this game, only 5 on Wind River. First free throw by Herbert is not good. 5 points for J.C. Herbert. 6 for 9 at the free throw line so far for Wind River. Herbert, second free throw, not good. They're going to say Herbert stepped over the line. So his free throw does not count. And it'll be Wyoming Indian basketball. Alan Redmond with the ball out of bounds. He'll bring it in to Coffey. Brandon across the timeline, and we'll get a foul on Braden Linhart. They're calling it close. Second foul on Linhart. And that'll be team foul number 6 on Wind River. So already, just barely a quarter into this one, 18 fouls called already. Here's Jaquan Jones, right side to Coffey. Coffey, left side, Redmond around the horn to Jones. Jones terminates his dribble, finds Coffey. Brandon in the lane, gets fouled, and his shot does not go. We'll get a foul called on the play in the lane. And that'll be foul number 2 now on Hunter Walker. So 2 fouls on Linhart, Walker, and Shear. On the other side, 3 on Jarrell Tillman, 2 on Isaiah Burnett, 2 on Coffey, 2 on Lone Dog, and 2 on sounding sides. First free throw for Brandon Coffey is good. That's the first point for the Chiefs' second leading scorer. 20-15 ball game. Coffey's second free throw, good. So 3 for 4 at the line in this quarter, and it's a 4-point lead, 20-16 for the Cougs. Here's Linhart. Dribbling right, now going left. Down the lane, finds Herbert, he'll miss the layup. Rebound, Tough Seabearing. Outlet pass to Alan Redmond, he runs it down, throws it off Romero. Should be Chiefs basketball, it is. Romero right there offering chase, and good hustle by Alan Redmond to run down that basketball. 5:57 to play in this first half. Here's Jones to Coffey. Brandon trying to drive the lane, can't. Dips it off, Jaquan from 6, not good. Tip back by Tough Seabearing, not good. To Jaquan, not good. Jaquan gets it back again to Tyson Sounding Sides from 10, not good. Rebound, Tough Seabearing, lay it up and good. 5 rebounds that time for Wyoming Indian, and that's the first bucket for Seabearing. Great possession for the Chiefs. There's Romero inside, Mulholland, same play to start the game, not good. Rebound, Jaquan Jones. Jones being guarded closely by Herbert. He'll lose the ball. Herbert with it back, lays it up and good. Great defense, J.C. Herbert. 7 turnovers. Here's Redmond inside, loses the ball. Now he tries to find Sounding Sides and throws it away. Outlet pass, Shambe Romero, shot's good. 11 points for Romero, and the lead back to 6. So Chiefs with the ball down court. Tyson Sounding Side's in the corner with the three-pointer. The sophomore makes it a three-point game, 24-21. Up and down we go. Here's Walker from the free throw line. Not good. Rebound Romero. His putback is not good. Rebound Herbert. And we'll get a foul on Tyson Sounding Sides, his third. And that's unfortunate. As Sounding Sides now with 3 fouls. He'll join his teammate Jarrell Tillman, who also has 3. And J.C. Herbert, the little man, now shooting 2. Playing much bigger than his height inside. First free throw from Herbert is good. 25-21 ball game. 4:34 to play in this second quarter. As Jaquan Jones and Alan Redmond come out of the game. Hunter Lone Dog back in. Also playing with those 3 fouls, Jarrell Tillman. Herbert, second free throw, good. So J.C. Herbert now with 9 points, and it's 26-21. There's Brandon Coffey, he'll throw it away. Taken right back by Jaden Miller. Miller, right side to Herbert. That's a bad pass. Now Lenhart will set it up, 4:18 to play, first half. 5-point game, 26-21. Here's Miller driving right side to Romero. Romero with the pass, and then Miller loses it, picks it up, and walks with the basketball. Then he slaps the ball. It could have been a tee on the play, and there'll be a turnover on Wind River. 30-second timeout, Wyoming Indian. 4:03 to play. 26 for Wind River, 21 for Wyoming Indian.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Welcome back, 4:03 to play in this first half. Good ball game, 26-21. As Craig Ferris drinking the water. Chiefs basketball halfway through this second quarter. A lot of fouls called in this one. Here's Jarrell Tillman playing with 3 fouls. He'll drive left side and double dribble with the basketball. And that's turnover number 9 on the Chiefs. So Wind River basketball, 5-point lead. There's Herbert to Romero. Chambray Romero will walk the ball across the timeline. Left side to Lenhart. Long 3, not good, but a rebound by Chambray Romero. And then a steal by Tuff Seabearing. And they're going to say Tuff stepped out of bounds, but he got fouled on the play and no call. Wow. Wind River basketball, yeah, he got pushed out. 10 turnovers on the Chiefs. Here's Romero along the baseline, lay it up and good. What a move by Chambray Romero. He's got 13. 28-21. Wind River with the 7-point lead. Here's Jarrell Tillman. Tillman throws it to Coffey, who picks it up. Chiefs got to get their offense going. Here's a pass inside to Lone Dog. And knocked to the ground is Isaiah Burnett. Coming up with the ball, Romero. Romero left side to Lenhart. 3-pointer on the way. Not good. And coming out with the rebound is Lone Dog. Down court, Jarrell Tillman. Tillman, a lot of steps, lays it up and good. And he got away with one there. Jarrell Tillman was 7. And it's a 5-point game. Here's Lenhart. Back to Romero. Romero drives left side to Herbert. Herbert from 10. Good. J.C. Herbert has got 6 in the quarter, 11 for the game. 7-point lead. 30-23 ball game. Here's Brandon Coffey. He'll drive left side, finds Tuff, lay it up and good. What a pass. Nice move by Tuff Seabearing. He's got 5. 5-point game, 30-25. There's Romero and Wind River back the other way. Long 3 is good by Romero. Wow. Romero now 7 in the quarter, 16 for the game. Lead is 8. What a long three. Here's Lone Dog down the lane, misses it. Isaiah Burnett on the rebound, then he taunts Caden David. And he'll get warned on the play. That foul going to go on Cade David, his first foul. And Burnett knows what he did. 5 points, Isaiah Burnett, and he'll have a chance at a three-point play. 6-point lead, 33-27. Coffey will come out. And back in the game for Wyoming Indian is Jaquan Jones. 6-point game, 33-27. Isaiah Burnett getting it from the student section, and the free throw, nothing but net. So 3-point play for Isaiah Burnett. 5-point game, 33-28. Here's Romero, cross court, right down the lane, lays it up and good. Nobody there. 9 points in the quarter, 18 for the game for Chambray Romero. 7-point lead for the Wind River Cougars. There's Jarrell Tillman right side, back behind his back to Hunter Lone Dog. Lone Dog cross court to Jaquan Jones. His three, not good. Rebound Romero. Baseball pass down court to Lenhart. Back to Herbert. His shot's good. Great job by Wind River on that fast break. 37-28. 1:24 to play in this half. And then ball tipped out of bounds by Miller. It'll stay with the Chiefs with 1:18 to play. So Wyoming Indian basketball, trailing by 9. There's Jones. Jones in the corner, Hunter Lone Dog. They'll try to find Tough Seabearing on the inside. Bad pass, taken away by Romero. Down court, Cade David with the travel. And it'll go over to Wyoming Indian on that turnover. So 8 turnovers on Wyoming Indian, on Wind River. 11 on Wyoming Indian. And it'll be Chiefs basketball with 1:04 to play first half. There's Lone Dog to Jones. Jaquan, he'll bring it over, hand it off, Jarrell Tillman. Left side, Lone Dog. 55 seconds to play to Tough Seabearing. Three-pointer, not good. Rebound, another one for Romero. Dribbling in traffic, Romero down the lane, and we'll get a foul called on Tough Seabearing. And that'll be the second foul on Seabearing. So a lot of fouls in this game as Romero now to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one, not good by Chambray. He'll get a second with 44.9 seconds to play in the second. Trey Mulholland back in for David. 9-point lead for the Cougars. Next one on the way for Romero is good. 19 first quarter points for Chambray Romero. There's Lone Dog, 43 seconds to play. Hunter Lone Dog inside, Tough Seabearing, shot's good. 6 points in the quarter, 7 for the game. 8-point lead for Wind River, 38-30. There's Braden Lenhart with the drive, not good. Rebound Tough, outlet pass Lone Dog. Chiefs trying to run on the break. To Jarrell Tillman. Jarrell in the lane, and they'll get a blocking foul that time on Mulholland, and he's mad, and he'll get up. Trey Mulholland almost lost his temper. Nice drive there by Jarrell Tillman, and he'll get 2 free throws out of it. Referees spending a lot of time talking to coaches in this game with 18.6 seconds to play. Tillman to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one, in and out. Got to hit free throws here if you're Wyoming Indian. So Jarrell Tillman averaging 6.5. He's got 7 in the first half. Second free throw on the way. Deep breath, eyes it, fires it, and gets it. 8 points for Tillman. 38-31 ball game. 16 seconds to play. Here's J.C. Herbert. Herbert in the lane. to Trey Mulholland, misses the shot. Rebound, tough. 7 seconds. Left side to Isaiah Burnett. In the corner, Hunter Lone Dog. Cross-court pass, stolen away by Herbert. And that'll do it. We've played one half from the friendly confines of Wind River High School. And it's Wind River 38, Wyoming Indian 31. We'll take a break. We'll be back with a halftime show after a break on KWYW.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Hello, I'm Janice K. Bradley, and I'm here to tell you the miracle that Fremont Therapy did in making it possible for my left hand to ever work again. I went to the orthopedic surgeon with this broken hand, and that's when he told me that I would not bend again. So I was really discouraged. Mitch is the hand specialist, and so he's the one that worked and got me where I could bend my hand. The atmosphere is so friendly and professional, which is a combination you don't always get.
For more information, visit FremontTherapyGroup.com.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Nowadays, cocktails to go are common in many establishments. The U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration wants to remind drivers that, although alcohol is more mobile, it's always dangerous and illegal to drink and drive. In 2021, 8 Fremont County highway fatalities were related to drinking and driving, and there were 56 alcohol-related crashes. With the big game coming up on February 13th, the Fremont County DUI Task Force will be looking for drunk drivers. If you're caught drinking and driving, you will face jail time. Imagine trying to explain that to your family and friends or your place of employment.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help, in Lander and Riverton.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Welcome back. Halftime here, the Tyler Watson State Farm Insurance halftime show. And at the half, it is the Wind River Cougars 38, Wyoming Indian 31. It was Wind River jumping out to a 20-13 lead in that second quarter. It was 18 apiece in the second quarter as these Chiefs tried to stay in it against Wind River. Wind River getting a bunch of easy shots throughout, but Wind River getting a bunch of free throws as Wyoming Indian was called for 14 fouls and Wind River was called for 9 in the first half. Individually for Wind River, only 4 players scored, 19 for Chambray Romero. He's already 4 points over his season average. 13 points for J.C. Herbert. He's been outstanding on the inside. 2 points for Trey Mulholland and 4 points for Jaden Miller. On the bench with foul trouble most of that first half was Wiley Shear, the second leading scorer for the Wind River Cougars. For Wyoming Indian in the first half, Jarrell Tillman with 8 points, 6 points for Isaiah Burnett, 7 points for Tuff Seabearing, 6 in that second quarter, 2 points for Brandon Coffey, 3 for Hunter Lone Dog. He had 1 of 2 threes in the first half for Wyoming Indian. Jarrell Tillman with that long 3 at the end of the first quarter, and then Hunter Lone Dogs earlier in the first quarter for Wyoming Indian. So 3 points for Hunter Lone Dog and 5 for Tyson Sounding Sides. He had the other 3-pointer for Wyoming Indian from the corner away from us, so he has 5 points in the first half. Foul trouble, well, there's a bunch for Wyoming Indian. 3 fouls for Jarrell Tillman, 2 for Isaiah Burnett, 2 for Tuff Seabearing, 2 on Brandon Coffey, 2 on Hunter Lone Dog, and 3 on Tyson Sounding Sides. And on the other side for Wind River, 2 on Braden Lenhart, 2 on Hunter Walker, 2 on Wiley Shear, and Cade David, J.C. Herbert with 1 each, along with Trey Mulholland with a foul in the first half. Halftime score, Wind River 38, Wyoming Indian 31. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more of the halftime show brought to you by Tyler Watson, State Farm Insurance, coming up next on KWYW, and we're streaming on YouTube at WYO Today.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Welcome back. Halftime show here on KWYW, Wyoming Indian, Wind River. Battle for Fremont County 2A first place in the 2A Southwest also. And Wind River 38, Wyoming Indian 31 at the half. Free throw wise, Wyoming Indian was 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And Wind River was 9 of 12 at the free throw line in the first half. 4 players scored for Wind River, including 19 from Chambray Romero. 4 Wyoming Indian, 8 points for Jarrell Tillman, 7 points for Tuff Seabearing, and 5 for Tyson Sounding Sides. Halftime score here, Wind River 38, Wyoming Indian 31. We'll be back with the second half of play. It's Wyoming Indian and Wind River here on KWYW.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Welcome back as we get ready for the second half of play. It's a 7-point lead for the Wind River Cougars. They built that lead in the first half, went on a 20-13 run, but the second quarter was even up, 18 apiece, as we had a bunch of players get in foul trouble. Wiley Shear back in the game, and for Wyoming Indian, Jarrell Tillman with 3, Tyson Sounding Sides with 3, and Sounding Sides will start the second half on the bench as with those 3 fouls. So it'll be Wind River basketball as we start the third quarter of play, and I'm not sure what's going on here. Referees talking it over with coaches, and a lot of discussion going on beforehand. So it'll be Wind River basketball. No harm, no foul, I guess. 38-31 ball game as we get underway in this second half. Wind River basketball. Here's a steal right out of the bucket as Jaquin Jones stole the ball away from Herbert. That'll be the 9th turnover on Wind River. So Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Jones. Jones will set it up. Chiefs running offense. There's Hunter Lone Dog, guarded by Wiley Shear. Hunter inside to Redmond, back outside to Tuff. He'll jump up in the lane, lose the ball as the ball tipped out by Trey Mulholland. And here's Wiley Shear to Romero. 38-31 ball game. Romero out near the top of the key. He'll dribble left side, picked up by Hunter Lone Dog. Now in the corner to Braden Lenhart, who gets the second half start for the Cougs. To Herbert. He'll miss the shot, and the rebound tipped out by Hunter Lone Dog to Alan Redmond. To Braden Coffey. Now they're going to have to get the ball across the timeline. Coffey to Jaquin Jones. No foul called on Herbert as he tried to take the charge, and then Tuff Seabearing will throw the pass right past Coffey and out of bounds. Turnover number 13 on the Chiefs. Hunter Walker going to pop in the game for Wind River as J.C. Herbert looked like maybe a stiff back on the play. He'll leave the ball game. 6:50 to play. Both teams with a turnover here as Romero double teamed out near the center circle to Shear. Long 3 on the way is good. Wiley Shear's first bucket, and that'll extend the Wind River lead to 10. It's 41-31. Here's Jones inside to Tuff. And we'll get foul number 3 on Wiley Shear. So Shear with his third. And now to the line, Tuff Seabearing, 1 for 2 today and 7 points. Wyoming Indian 10 of 13 at the free throw line. Tuff Seabearing drains the first free throw. He's 2 for 3 at the line now. 41-32 lead for the Cougs. Next one for Seabearing is good. So 9 points for Tuff, and it's an 8-point lead for the Cougars. Wyoming Indian will pick them up half court. There's Romero to Lenhart, and a near steal, and it is taken away by Tuff. He'll go to the hole, lay it up good. Wiley Shear had to back off on that one as he's got 3 fouls. So the Chiefs now cut it to 6. Here's Lenhart, over and back on Lenhart. Turnover number 10 on the Cougars, and that's just great defense by the Chiefs. Timeout, Wind River. We got a game here. It's Wind River 41, Wyoming Indian 35. We'll be back.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. In any sport, athletes face the...
Welcome back. 6:09 to play third quarter. It'll be Chiefs basketball, trail by 6. Chiefs have had a little spring in their step at the start of this quarter. Here's Redmond. Allen, one dribble. Brings it out top of the key to Tough Seabearing. Left side, Jaquan Jones. Back to Hunter Lone Dog, now Jones. 5:50 to play third quarter. Here's Jones right side to Alan Redmond. Redmond nearly loses it, he'll run it down. Guarded closely by Linhart. Now back to Tough and outside to Lone Dog. Hunter Lone Dog on the dribble, top of the key, guarded by Hunter Walker. Lone Dog dribbles right, comes back left, finds Jaquan Jones. Chiefs looking for a shot here. Here's Jones from the free throw line, not good. Rebound Wiley Shear. Shear out on the run, finds Hunter Walker. Walker from 6, good. Hunter Walker's first bucket, and it's 43-35. Wind River getting it in transition. Chiefs having to fight for everything they get. Here's Jones to Lone Dog. Lone Dog pops the long three, banks it in. Hunter Lone Dog, second three of the game. He's got 6, and it's a 5-point game. Here's Shear, cross court to Linhart. Linhart down the lane, he'll draw contact. Be knocked out of bounds, and it'll be a 2-shot foul coming up. And that foul gonna go on Jaquan Jones, his first. So to the line, Linhart. 5-point game, 4:46 to play third quarter. Braden, free throw on the way is good. Linhart's first bucket. He's got 1 point. J.C. Herbert going to come back in the ball game. Second free throw is good, and Herbert will come in for Linhart. 7-point game, 45-38, 4:46 to play in this third quarter. Wyoming Indian basketball. Wind River will pick them up. Three-quarter court. And it's a man defense, it looks like, as Romero picks up Jarrell Tillman. Tillman across the timeline, behind his back, looking for the three, he didn't take it. To Hunter Lone Dog. Hunter down the lane, good. Running one-hander for Hunter Lone Dog. He's got 5 in the quarter, 8 for the game, and it's a 5-point game, 45-40. Inside Trey Mulholland, his shot's gonna be long. Rebound, Hunter Walker, and taking it away is Tough Seabearing. Tough now out, 2-on-3 break. Tough inside, loses the ball, and he'll be fouled on the play, and that foul's gonna go on Wiley Shear. Nope, they're gonna say Hunter Walker with the foul, his third. And Tough Seabearing back to the line. Tough 11 for the game, 4 in the quarter. Tough 3 for 4 at the free throw line. First one, in and out. So he'll get a second. As back in the game, Jaden Miller. And he'll replace Hunter Walker, who leaves with that third foul. So Tough back to the line, 3 for 5, now 3 for 6. As he misses both free throws. That could have moved Wyoming Indian within a bucket. Here's a pass and a steal again by Tough Seabearing. Outside, Brandon Coffey. Three-pointer is good. And watch out, Brandon Coffey gets hot. And a turnover by Wind River. 45-43. Coffey hits the 3, and then Wind River throws it away. Here's Linhart, who will come in for Romero. 3:50 to play, and this is as close as the Chiefs have been in a while. There's a pass nearly stolen away, picked up by Lone Dog. Down court, Tough Seabearing. He's in the lane. Lay it up and good. What a move. We're all tied up. 45-45 at the 3:35 mark of the third. Here's another steal by Wyoming Indian. Jaquan Jones. He'll go down the lane, lay it up, and we'll get a foul on Wind River. So everything going Wyoming Indians' way here in the middle half of the third quarter. As J.C. Herbert with his second foul. And it'll be Chiefs basketball. Third team foul on Wind River. Outlet pass, Coffey. 3 is good. Chiefs in the lead. Let's see, second lead change. Chiefs on a big run here as they were down by 10, 41-31. Here's Tough Seabearing with the steal behind his back. Jarrell Tillman lay it up and good. Timeout, Wind River. It's a 5-point lead for the Chiefs. Chiefs fans are on their feet. We'll be back.
According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Welcome back. 3:08 to play third quarter. 50-45 ball game as Brandon Coffey hits back-to-back threes. Tough Seabearing with back-to-back steals, which led there. Chiefs are on a roll here. Hunter Lone Dog, 5 points in the quarter. Brandon Coffey, 6 in the quarter. And Tough Seabearing, 6 in the quarter. And Jarrell Tillman with 2 in the quarter. Chiefs on a big run. They have scored 19-7 run in this quarter for the Chiefs. It'll be Wind River basketball. 5-point lead for Wyoming Indian. Here's Braden Lenhart to Wiley Shear, and the ball going to be kicked out of bounds by Brandon Coffey. So Wind River basketball, 3:01 to play in this third quarter. Chiefs team playing great basketball on the road in Hostel Pavilion. Here's Lenhart. Top of the key, guarded by Hunter Lone Dog. Chiefs playing a man defense. Wiley Shear, right side to Jaden Miller. He goes inside, creates contact, rebound back by Wiley Shear, and coming out of there with the steal, Hunter Lone Dog. Down court, Brandon Coffey, he'll kick it out. Jarrell Tillman, baseball passing it to Coffey, and the Chiefs will set it up. 2:29 to play. Here's Hunter Lone Dog. Lone Dog left side, throws up the shot, not good, and the rebound by David to Lenhart. Braden Lenhart gonna go down the lane, kick it out to Wiley Shear. His three-pointer, not good. Rebound Herbert, and then we'll get a block shot by Seabearing. Crowd wanted a foul on Seabearing. They didn't get it. It'll be Wyoming Indian basketball as that ball knocked out of bounds that time by Jaden Miller. 2:03 to play third quarter. Chiefs basketball and a 5-point lead. Here's Lone Dog. Lone Dog will drive right side, kick it out to Brandon Coffey. Coffey being guarded closely by Miller. Brandon can't go anywhere with it. He'll go left side, bring it back up top of the key to Tillman. Tillman on the dribble, right side, down the lane. He'll be fouled on the play by Jaden Miller. Miller did not like the call, but Miller from behind with his first foul. 5th team foul now on Wind River. Well, maybe 4th. Only 1 on Wyoming Indian in this quarter. There's Jarrell Tillman off the inbounds play. They'll set it up, top of the key to Brandon Coffey. 1:34 to play. Here's Coffey down the lane. Hits Jarrell Tillman in the corner, and Tillman walks with the basketball. Turnover number 14 on Jarrell Tillman. 5-point lead for the Chiefs. 1:27 to play in this third quarter. Big third quarter for Wyoming Indian. Here's Lenhart, right side to Herbert. Inside David, back outside to Shear. Now Herbert in the lane, stolen away, Hunter Lone Dog. Now Hunter gonna get stolen right back by Herbert. And then stolen right back by Coffey to Tillman, low it up, good! Beautiful pass, Coffey to Tillman. 12 points for Jarrell Tillman. 7-point lead for the Chiefs, 1 minute to play. Here's Wiley Shear, and he'll be fouled on the drive. Foul's gonna go on Jaquan Jones, his second. Chiefs lead at 52-45. 54.9 seconds to play in this third quarter. Here's Lenhart. He'll baseball it in to Miller. Jaden Miller Guarded closely by Jarrell Tillman. Left side, Lenhart. 46 seconds to play. Stay on the ball. Right side, Herbert. His shot was good. You missed that one. Stay on it. 36 seconds. Down court, Jaquan Jones. Too tough. Inside, block shot by J.C. Herbert. 5-point game. 34 seconds to play. 24 seconds to play. Outside, Lenhart. Right side to Herbert. Inside, Wiley Shear on the drive. Not good. Rebound, Jaquan Jones. 12 seconds. Chiefs get it across the timeline. Left side to Lone Dog. Now to Coffey. Now Tillman. 5 seconds. Jarrell Tillman. Left side to Hunter Lone Dog. Lone Dog in the lane. Jump shot is good at the buzzer. Chiefs 54. Wind River 47. What a third quarter by this Wyoming Indian team. We'll be back. 54-47 ball game.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Welcome back. 54-47 lead for the Chiefs. A 23-9 run in that third quarter by Wyoming Indian has given them a 7-point lead as they trailed at the half, 38-31. So what a big turnaround. Trail by 7 at half, come back, lead by 7. Wyoming Indian basketball, here's Jaquan Jones. Right side, Isaiah Burnett. Now to Jaquan Jones. He'll drive the lane. Not good. And then Wiley Shear with the rebound. And we'll see who that calls on. It's going to go on Hunter Walker. A foul on Walker, and I didn't see that. As Walker now with 4 fouls. And we'll get Jaquan Jones to the line. He'll shoot 2. Jaquan has not scored in this ball game. First free throw on the way. Good. Chiefs lead it 55-47 now as Herbert, Trey Mulholland come back in the game, and Jaden Miller and Hunter Walker come out. 7:47 to play. Jones with his first points. Chiefs now 13 out of 18 at the free throw line. Second one on the way for Jones, in and out. Not good, rebound by Wiley Shear. 8-point lead, 55-47. Here's Romero, cross court pass to Lenhart. Lenhart may have walked, no call. Right side, Romero for 3, not good. Rebound, Isaiah Burnett. To Tyson sounding sides. Down court, Jones, he'll walk with the basketball. Turnover number 16 on the Chiefs. 8-point lead, 7:27 to play. Chiefs trying to run. Trying to beat Wind River at its own game. Here's Romero. Guarded in backcourt by Alan Redmond. Left side, Lenhart. Braden Lenhart can't go anywhere. Kicks it back to Romero. Good defense. Here's Romero with the nifty drive and layup. 21 points now for Chambray Romero. 55-49. Here's Tillman, left side, nice move to Alan Redmond, now to Jaquan Jones. Left side, Tillman. Tillman, right side, sounding sides, now Redmond. 6:51 to play, Redmond top of the key, right side, sounding sides. Tyson can't go anywhere, kicks it back to Alan Redmond. Redmond dribbles left side, around the corner, terminates his dribble. Now baseballs it to Sounding Sides in the corner. On the other side, Jaquan Jones. Now Jones back to Redmond. Alan Redmond in the lane, lays it up good. That was a little running one-hander. Alan Redmond's first bucket. 57-49. 8-point lead for the Chiefs. There's Romero with the press breaker to Herbert. No-look pass is good. J.C. Herbert from Chambé Romero. Herbert was 17. 6-point game. 6:09 to play. There's Jones, back left side. In the corner, Jarrell Tillman. Three-pointer, not good. Rebound put back by Sounding Sides, and then we'll get a foul on Isaiah Burnett. Tillman missed the shot. Sounding Sides with the rebound and put back, and he left it short. So Isaiah Burnett now with 3 fouls. I'm sorry, Tyson Sounding Sides called for that foul. He's got 4. Wind River basketball, just inside 6 minutes to play. There's Romero in backcourt. He'll break the press himself, kick it out to Jaden Miller. Miller, 360 move, block shot. Alan Redmond out of bounds. Wind River students chanting, and Alan just looked at him and shook his head. Said, yes, I got it. There's Romero in the corner to Miller. Miller, shot, not good. And then the rebound off Romero and out of bounds. Wyoming Indian basketball, 5:40 to play. Good ball game, man. If you're watching online, hey, good for you. Because you got to see this one too. Redmond down court to Tuff Seabearing. Tuff left side to Burnett. In the corner, ball will be tipped out of bounds. 5:32 to play in this one. Wyoming Indian basketball. 6-point game. There's Tuff. He'll bring it in to Alan Redmond. You like to have Alan Redmond in the game. He's got good athletic ability. To Burnett. They'll find Tuff Seabearing posting up, and Jaden Miller takes it away. Back down the other way, Wiley Shear for 3. Leaves it short, and the ball going to go off Wyoming Indians. Isaiah Burnett, and out of bounds. 5:15 to play, Wind River basketball. 57-51 lead. And then passing the ball in is Romero, and it went right off Shear's foot and out of bounds. Turnover number 18 on Wind River. Timeout, Wyoming Indian. It's the Chiefs 57, Wind River 51.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Welcome back. 5:15 to play. It'll be Chiefs basketball as Wind River comes out in the full court press. 6-point game. It's been Wind River outscoring Wyoming Indian 4-3 in this fourth quarter. Here's Tyson Sounding Sides. He'll bring the ball across the timeline and then throw it away as J.C. Herbert steals it, goes in, lays it up, good. 19 for Herbert. Here comes Jarrell Tillman. Tillman across the timeline, and he'll dribble the ball off Wind River and out of bounds. So it'll stay with Wyoming Indian. 4-point lead as Jones and Lone Dog come back in, and Jarrell Tillman will leave. Also coming out is going to be Tyson Sounding Sides. So 4-point game as we're inside 5 minutes to go in this one. Who wants it worse? Who wants it the most? Here's Lone Dog. He'll drive down the lane, lay it up. Good! Hunter Lone Dog, 12 points. And that's an answer right there off the bench by the junior. 6-point game, 59-53. There's Romero. He'll dribble left side, take it in, walks, no call, back to Miller. Three-pointer's good. Jaden Miller now is 7, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Jaquan Jones with the basketball. He'll drop it, throw it in the corner to Lone Dog. He thought about a 3, did not take it. Back outside, 4:15 to play, 3-point game. There's Jaquan, 200 Lone Dog, big shot, not good. And then Alan Redmond will tip the ball out of bounds as Romero went up high for that rebound. 3-point game, 4:08 to play. Wind River basketball. There's Romero being guarded closely by Alan Redmond. 4 minutes. Herbert across the timeline from Romero. Right side, Miller. In the corner, Shear for 3. Front of the rim, not good. Rebound, Herbert, put it back, good. 1-point game. J.C. Herbert, 6 in the quarter, and 21 for the game, and we'll get a foul on Miller. And that'll be foul number 2 on Jaden Miller. 16 fouls on Wind River. As Miller now going to come out of the game. His second foul. Chiefs basketball, 1-point game. Wind River, great defense has helped them get back in this one. 3:43 to play. Here's Hunter Lone Dog. He'll drive right side, back to Isaiah Burnett. Left side, back out, top of the key. There's Jaquan Jones. He'll drive in the lane. Turnaround shot in the lane, not good. Rebound taken away by Herbert. He's everywhere. The little big man for Wind River. Down court, Romero to Mulholland. Wow. Jaquan Jones going to be called for the foul, and then Jaquan Jones called for a tee. You got to be kidding me, right? So Jones with his third foul. Wow. So Jones going to be whistled for 2 fouls. He said something not right. Jones with, it looked like a blocked shot. And then Jones going to be whistled after saying something profane at the 3:20 mark. So Jaquan Jones with 4 fouls. Trey Mulholland at the line. First one's good. 3 points now for Trey Mulholland. And we're tied up 59-59. And that's great defense by Jones, but then he said something. Second one by Mulholland is not good. That was team foul number 5. I guess that was the shooting foul on Mulholland. So now Romero will shoot the technicals. He'll shoot 2. First one, good. Wind River back in the lead. That'll be lead change number 3 in this ball game. 22 points, Chambray Romero. Next one is good. And it'll be Wind River basketball as they use 3 free throws to take a 2-point lead with 3:20 to play. 2 on the foul on Jaquan Jones. 2 on the technical on Jaquan Jones. 2-point ball game. Wind River basketball. Here's Wiley Shear. He'll bring it in to Romero. Guarding him, Jarrell Tillman. Romero inside, Mulholland. Left-handed turnaround shot is good. The lead is 4. Just like that, it went from a 2-point lead to a 4-point difference. 63-59. Here's Jarrell Tillman. He'll bring it out to Burnett. Now back to Lone Dog. He'll pull up, and Wiley Shear going to be called for the foul, and now he's yelling at the ref, and no call. Wow. He should have got a T2, but no call. Foul number 4 on Shear, and it should have been 5. So Hunter Lone Dog going to come to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one, not good. Wyoming Indian now 12 of 18 at the free throw line in this one. So Lone Dog back up there. Needs to hit a free throw, and he misses it. Rebound out, taken away by J.C. Herbert. He's on the run. Herbert all the way in, and Tough Seabearing went up for the block, and Herbert going to be fouled on the play. That'll be the third foul on Tough, and he went down hard. So Seabearing going to get his third foul, and he landed right on those ribs. And now J.C. Herbert back to the line. Herbert in this game, 2 for 3 at the line with 21 points. Tough going to try to stay in the game as he's in some pain. Herbert will shoot 2. First one not good. I don't think he ever shot the ball. I'm not sure why he gets 2 shots, but he does. 7 team fouls on Wind River, 6 on Wyoming Indian. This next one on the way from Herbert, not good. Romero with the rebound. And Wind River sets up inside Romero. Going to be fouled by Coffey. 2:39 to play, 4-point game. And that foul's going to go on Coffey, his third. 4-point game. 63-59. Chiefs need a run here to get back in it. Chambray Romero, 23 points. Free throw from Romero is good. Romero 3 for 3 in this quarter. He's got 24 points. 64-59. 2:39 to play. Romero misses the second one. Rebound Tough. To Braden Coffey, and then we'll get a foul on Chambray Romero. Oh, that's going to be foul number 5 on Hunter Walker. With 2:35 to play, Hunter Walker going to foul out of this ball game. So Braden Linhart going to come back in. Hunter Walker will leave with those 5 fouls. 5-point game. Now Brandon Coffey to the line. Coffey will shoot 1 plus the bonus. First one, not good. They've missed 3 free throws in a row. Rebound taken away by Romero. Chambray across the timeline. Underneath, J.C. Herbert, lay it up and good. Wow. That was pure athletic talent there. The lead is 7, and they steal it back. Romero to Wiley Shear, 3-pointer good. Timeout, Wyoming Indian. 2:10 to play. Wind River on a big run. Cougars 69, Wyoming Indian 59.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Welcome back. 2:10 to play here. Wind River's been on a run. Chambray Romero with 5 in the fourth quarter. J.C. Herbert, 8 in the fourth quarter. Trey Mulholland with 3 3-pointers from Jaden Miller and Wiley Shear, all in this fourth quarter. Wyoming Indian limited to 5 fourth quarter points. And it's been a big fourth quarter run by Wind River. A 22-5 run in this fourth quarter by the Wind River Cougars. So a streaky game both ways. Here's Coffey. He'll find Alan Redmond. Redmond across the timeline. Too tough. He'll go inside, lay it up, and good. Tough Seabearing now with 15. And then Wyoming Indian will steal it. Jarrell Tillman, he'll take it in, lay it up, not good. Rebound, Alan Redmond with the putback. And he's got 4. And then we'll get a turnover on Wind River. 69-63, 148 to play. Chiefs aren't done, folks. Here's the inbounds to Brandon Coffey. In the corner, Jarrell Tillman. Back to Coffey. Top of the key, Redmond. Redmond around the right side, pulls up his dribble, finds Coffey. Now to Jarrell Tillman. 1:36 to play. Jarrell drives right side, loses the ball. Stolen away. Here's Shambe Romero. He'll go to the lane. Tough Seabearing. Wow, from behind, you're going to get a foul called on Seabearing. It looked like he had a lot of hand on that ball. So foul number 4 on Tough. And Romero now to the line, and the referees are calling it from behind the play, and it's hard to see through the player. Don't know if it was a foul or not, but that was the call. So 1:27 to play, and Romero to the line. He'll shoot 2. Romero, free throw, good. So Romero 4 for 5 from the line in this quarter. Wyoming Indian 13 out of 22 from the line in this game. That's going to spell their doom in this one. Second free throw from Romero is good. Wind River hitting free throws, 1:27 to play. It's an 8-point game. Timeout on the floor. Wind River 71, Wyoming Indian 63.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable.
Welcome back, 1:27 to play. Hey guys, can you stop moving that? 1:26 to play, 8-point game. Wyoming Indian in this game, 13 out of 22 at the free throw line. Wind River 17 out of 24. Here's Hunter Lone Dog for 3, not good, and the ball's gonna be tipped out of bounds by Shear. So 1:14 to play, 8-point game. 71-63. Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Alan Redmond, left side, Hunter Lone Dog. Cross court, Jaquan Jones. Outside, Alan Redmond for 3, not good. Rebound, Romero. Romero gonna be double teamed in backcourt, and he'll bring it out to Mulholland and Linhart. Down court, Shear, lay it up, good. And that's gonna do it. 10-point game, 50 seconds to play. Chiefs basketball. Alan Redmond to Hunter Lone Dog, 43 seconds, Lone Dog 3, not good. Rebound Herbert, down court, Shear, wanted the ball, couldn't get it, picks it up, and they'll run out the clock here, probably 30 seconds to play. 10-point game. Wind River gonna win this one. It's been a run of 2 quarters. Chiefs with a 23-9 run in the third, and they're gonna say don't foul. Wind River gonna run out the clock. 10 seconds to go. Players shaking hands, and that'll do it. Final score, Wind River 73, Wyoming Indian 63. We'll be back. This is Wind River and Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW. We're back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show coming up next on KWYW and streaming live on YouTube at WYO Today.
Like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming. There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Welcome back as we get Coach Craig Ferris here on the post-game show. And this Wyoming Indian team went on a run, a 23-9 run in that third quarter to come back from a 7-point deficit at half to take a 7-point lead going into the fourth quarter. And then, well, Wind River coach got hot. They went on a 26-9 run in the fourth.
Yeah, we kind of lost ourselves there in that fourth quarter. I think we kind of environment was different, you know, the loud crowd, everybody kind of on us. You know, we've been kind of playing with some sparse crowds. I think it kind of got to the guys a little bit. Something we can working on our execution, working on making sure we're patient and running the offense for a good look.
Yeah, you know, it was a fun game to watch because it was back and forth. I mean, there was only 3 lead changes in the ball game, but it just seemed like one team would get up, the other team would come back, and then the other team would, you know, kind of like a heavyweight fight almost.
Oh, yeah. You know, we did some really good things there. We came out a little sluggish. I thought we had come out with a little bit more energy. That third quarter really gave us the push that we wanted, but that fourth quarter we just couldn't hold on. And that's just experience. You know, we've always played the big football player type teams, and to finally play a team that's as fast and quick as us, it took a little learning there for a second, but I think the guys got it figured out. We see them again here in 3 days in our gym, and, you know, excited for it already.
Well, that this turnaround because of sickness this year and stuff, it creates a buzz because just like in the Mountain West Conference with Wyoming having to play all these games, now you guys are helping Wind River catch up on their schedule.
Yeah, you know, and right at the end of the year too, right? And we usually kind of want to have your guys getting a break and all that stuff, kind of healing up. But our guys are resilient. Our guys are tough. You know, they're focused. They're locked in. They're lasered. I know we didn't have the outcome that we wanted tonight, but I think our guys played well enough under the circumstances, you know, to give ourselves a chance.
There was a whole lot of fouls called in the first quarter of this game. It was almost like they were trying to get control of everything and say, don't touch each other, guys, when these teams, they like to mix it up.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's really hard for guys to adjust to that. I know when I used to play, it was something where, you know, the first quarter was always, it wasn't really adjusting to the team. It was kind of adjusting to how the officials were going to officiate the game. I know the crowd was really giving them a hard time, so I'm sure their anxiety levels were a little bit higher and anticipation levels were a little bit higher. So, you know, I thought they did a good enough job considering the circumstances.
The first 5 minutes of the game, there was 18 fouls called.
Yeah.
That was a bunch.
Well, you know, this game's been hyped up a lot. You know, ever since it was rescheduled earlier in the year. I know the admins and stuff were really preparing for some stuff. So maybe, hopefully this next game, everybody will be a little bit more calmer, everybody will be a little bit more sane, and allow these kids to play the way they know how to play.
Well, I almost missed it because I thought the game started at 3 today with girls.
Oh, yeah.
It said it on the schedule.
Yeah.
And nobody said a word to me.
Well, I know our athletic director, Keith Bowder, he sent us emails about 12, 1:30, and 3. And I think what threw everybody off was the JV girls only played 2 quarters. So then it kind of put a couple of different schedule scenarios out there. And I think one was shared when it wasn't supposed to have been shared. One was shared when it wasn't supposed to have been shared, and I think that's where the confusion became out.
Okay, well, is Tough Seabearing all right? He took a hard one down there in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah. He's a tough guy.
He's holding his ribs.
That's why he has the name Tough. He's going to suck it up. We'll get him some rehab tonight, and I think he'll be ready to go. He's one of those guys that, he'd play with a broken foot if he had to.
Well, you guys, free throws were big in this one as you guys hit 13 out of 22. On the other side, Wind River hit 17 out of 24, but
yeah, we missed, I think, 5 or 6 straight there at the end.
In the fourth.
In that fourth quarter, and that really killed us. That's something that we've been actually trying to work on. I think I need to work on a little bit more shooting while we're tired type of situation. I know we do a lot early in the practice. I think I need to just run, and then get them on the free throw line so we can get used to shooting tired.
So what do you do on Monday after a big Saturday game like this? Do you just kind of make adjustments and get ready to go for Tuesday?
Yeah, we're going to watch some film. Me and my brother, we're going to watch some film probably tonight or Sunday, see where things were working, see what they were doing offensively, see how we can get the ball out of Chambray's hands a little bit more. You know, he's their go-to guy. He's the one that runs everything. They run everything through him. So.
Yeah, Romero tonight with 26, but J.C. Herbert was big in this game. He had 24. He was a little big man making a difference for Wind River.
I think what happened on that one, we were so focused on Chambray, we kind of forgot about the other guys, and they took advantage of it.
All right, Coach. Well, hey, thanks for joining us here. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Sounds good.
All right, Craig Ferris joining us here on the post game. We're going to try to get Hunter Walker up here to talk to us in the post game to kind of look forward to Tuesday night. But we'll go over final stats. First for Wind River in this one, Braden Linhart with 2 points. Hunter Walker with 2 points. He fouled out of the game with 2:35 to play. Chambray Romero was outstanding. He had 19 first half points. He had 7 in the second half, finishes with a game-high 26. 24 points tonight for J.C. Herbert, coming in averaging 8 points, and he was just on fire in that fourth quarter. He had 13 in the first quarter. He had 15 going into the fourth. He had 8 points in that fourth quarter, finishes with 24 points. Great game for J.C. Herbert. 8 points tonight for Wiley Shear. He was in foul trouble much of this one, but he had those 5 points in the fourth quarter, including a long 3 to help Wind River pull away. Jaden Miller finishes with 7 points, 5 points for Trey Mulholland. He's got a nifty inside move on that left-handed turnaround shot. Mulholland finishes with 5 points, and 2 points each for Hunter Walker and Braden Linhart. So individually for Wyoming Indian in this ball game, 12 points for Jarrell Tillman, 6 points for Isaiah Burnett, 15 points tonight for Tough Seabearing. He was outstanding. 8 points for Brandon Coffey, 12 points for Hunter Lone Dog. 1 point tonight for Jaquan Jones, 5 points for Tyson Sounding Sides, and 4 points for Alan Redmond. Sounding Sides was in foul trouble. Jones was in foul trouble after that fourth quarter foul called, and then the technical foul on Jaquan Jones. 3 fouls tonight on Brandon Coffey. He kind of caught fire in that third quarter, but cooled off in the fourth, did Brandon Coffey. Tuff Seabearing finishes with 4 fouls. Isaiah Burnett and Jarrell Tillman with 3 fouls each. Unofficially, I had Wyoming Indian with 18 turnovers, and unofficially Wind River with 18 turnovers. We'll take a break. We'll try to get Coach Walker. I'm not sure where he's where he's at, but we'll try to get him here on the post game. This is Wyoming Indian and Wind River basketball on KWYW. We'll be back.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Hello, I'm Janice K. Bradley, and I'm here to tell you the miracle that Fremont Therapy did in making it possible for my left hand to ever work again. I went to the orthopedic surgeon with this broken hand, and that's when he told me that it would not bend again. So I was really discouraged. Mitch is the hand specialist, and so he's the one that worked and got me where I could bend my hand. The atmosphere is so friendly and professional, which is a combination you don't always get.
For more information, visit FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Welcome back. In the post game, we've got Wind River coach Justin Walker. And coach, as I was talking to Craig Ferris, Wyoming Indian came out in the second half and fought their way back into this. It was a 23-9 run, but you guys came alive in the fourth, a 26-9 run. It was kind of weird. Only 3 lead changes in this ball game, but it felt like it was a lot more back and forth than that.
Yeah, I think anytime you put these 2 teams together on the court, and they've got great athletes on both sides and a similar style of basketball, you're going to end up with that feeling in the gym. So absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you coming up. Hey, 2 big nights. Sean Bray Romero was special. J.C. Herbert was special tonight. Herbert was just amazing.
He is really coming along here at the end of the season. I'd like to see if he's got Seabiscuit's heart in there, because man, the kid just goes, and he's so hard to defend and so hard to even play offense against, just because he has so much heart, so much drive, and is freakishly athletic.
All right, you guys have to come back now, and I know this was caused by some sickness and things, but you're trying to cram a lot of games in before regionals.
We are. Yeah, it's been an intense couple of weeks. We've had to absolutely look at the way we practice. We've really focused on the kids' nutrition and the sleep that they're getting at night. It's not just physically taxing, but mentally taxing as well. I know both teams actually had some kids taking the ACTs this morning, and so that's a tough thing to even go to take that 4-hour test and turn around and come play a basketball game like that. So we've got to recover mentally and as well as physically.
Well, what's the key in this game going into Tuesday night, you think? I mean, there'll be adjustments both ways, and this was the biggest crowd Wyoming Indians played before this year, because they've had the limits on attendance, and I'm sure that Wind River fans are all going to want to be over in Ethany on Tuesday.
I get lots of messages if they can have tickets. So obviously we want to make sure that everybody is able to get in that can. We'll let our families in first, and then we'll get those out to the community from there. I think some of the biggest adjustments that we're going to look at is we got to continue to match their intensity. They've got some good kids that come off their bench that can keep some fresh legs in there, and they've got some really solid ball players, so we have to defend well. I don't think we defended well tonight on the ball. They were able to get to the rim several times, pull up, shoot that jump shot, and Lone Dog he did a nice job tonight, I thought, and really creating some opportunities in there. So we've got to hone that up, which means we've got to fix our defensive stances and get back to where we're low.
This is your best team since the state championship runs, and what do you see as different about this Cougars team from those teams back 2014 to 2017?
Well, we're smaller.
No doubt, no doubt.
But I think that has actually made this group of young men that much tighter. When you can go through and not have to deal with anybody trying to be selfish, with anybody barking at each other, with a group of guys that they just want to hang out together, they want to have fun. So there's truly a family bond with this group that's just amazing. And that's a lot of fun. At one point in time, even during the game today, I went to look back and tell them to keep it between their ears, and I looked over, and we had a player that was standing right back there telling each other the exact same thing. So that closeness and that ability to know that they've been together for so long and played together for so long has been huge.
Well, it's fun to have the power of the state coming out of this Southwest. I know there's some really good teams on the other side, but it's going to make for a very competitive 2A West Regional.
I think the 2A West is always just a dogfight, and that's exciting. And I just told the boys I'd much rather have these tight basketball games because they're a lot more fun to play in than these blowouts. So it makes for a great regional tournament when you've got great teams across the board that are coming in to play that way. So we're taking it game by game, but always a great time to go into Riverton and have regionals there.
All right, Coach Justin Walker, hey, thanks for joining us here on the postgame.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Hold on just a second here.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Nowadays, cocktails to go are common in many establishments. The U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration wants to remind drivers that although alcohol is more mobile, it's always dangerous and illegal to drink and drive. In 2021, 8 Fremont County highway fatalities were related to drinking and driving, and there were 56 alcohol-related crashes. With the big game coming up on February 13th, the Fremont County DUI Task Force will be looking for drunk drivers. If you're caught drinking and driving, you will face jail time. Imagine trying to explain that to your family and friends or your place of employment.
Welcome back. Final score in this one. The Wind River Cougars improved to 13-5 on the season with a 73-63 win over the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Our players of the game tonight brought to you by Papa Murphy's. We're going to go with J.C. Herbert, who was outstanding tonight for the Wind River Cougars. Finished with 24 points. He was just all over the place, hit a three-pointer, but was just outstanding throughout. J.C. Herbert, our Papa Murphy's player of the game for the Wind River Cougars. And tonight, our Papa Murphy's player of the game for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Tuff Seabearing playing his final senior game here at Pavilion. So congratulations to Tuff Seabearing and J.C. Herbert, our players of the game. We'll be back on Tuesday night from Ethity. It'll be a late afternoon start. We'll get the news out on Chiefs Nation, and it'll be out across the Wind River Radio Network early this week. For Matthew Hauser, I'm Cody Beers. Have a wonderful afternoon, and thanks for listening